Okay.
There he is!
Oh my god. Who did that? Y'all are crazy. Where am I? I can't even find my mouse. Where's my stream deck? Jeez, I am all over the place. What's up, everybody? How's it going? I'm here. No worries, we made it. It's happening. What's up? Arvid. Yo. 07th. First one in, last one out. Thanks for hopping in. Hex, how you doing? Chad. We got a Chad and chat. How you doing? How's it going? Good to see you, everybody. Tide, McSkipster. You got a hard name. That's not an easy one. Dutch. Thank you for the good lucks, dude. Once we get into open PTU, you gotta get back in with us, all right? Hop in with us for some Mutli-Crew salvage. Whenever that does happen, I really do hope that the Wave 3 comes soon. But today, that's exactly what we're going to be doing. Mutli-Crew salvage. I've got a couple of folks from the Discord server. They're going to hop in here with me. And we're going to see if we can get together a group of 5. Take a reclaimer out. And do some salvage together. So I've loaded in at Lorville. I'm going to hop out to menu real quick. Add everybody from the party. And we are going to go ahead and launch together. Grab ourselves a ship. We are doing stuff on the PTU. GQ. We are. 07, by the way. Username, Stop and Sniffer, and My Toes Gang, Punji. How you doing? Always good to see a Punj in chat. Did somebody sub? Is that what I'm seeing here? Clinton Chives. Putting one in for the resub. 21 months. Thank you, Clinton. Holy crap. How you been? How have you been lately? I hope things have been good. Hope all the things are treating you well. All right. Getting our members in here. Tomato. Leonard. Leonard. How you doing? Yefis, good to see you. Yes. Hope you and yours are doing well, given current events. Yes, we are doing well. Thank you. By the way, I've seen a couple people. I've seen a couple people chatting before the stream, kind of talking about if we're okay and everything being in Turkey here with the earthquake. We are okay. We're fairly far away from where the earthquake was. But as those of you who were on the Monday stream know, we have been running basically runs every day to buy supplies and send them down there. So if you are looking for ways to donate or to help, just, if you're gonna, you can send us money, let us know it's for the earthquake, and we will forward that into supplies. Or you can follow the link in our Discord server. It's on our announcement. There's a couple of different ways that you can donate there, but one of them is going through Hassan Abi, who is a big streamer, also with some connection to Turkey, who is running a fundraiser for that, and a couple other links. So if you are interested in trying to help, that is the links in the Discord. And I think Mrs. Tomato's going to drop it here too in a second. Trying to reset your sleep schedule from your bad stint of insomnia. Yo, that's hard. Sleep schedules are hard. I've tried them. They don't like me. Snorkel, thanks for the sub. Much love. Thank you for your helps. No, thank you. Really, it's appreciated. Just watched my video about the next 4 star systems, and I need to do more of those. I wish there were more star systems we might get. I'd love to do more. You were in Turkey last year for work. What are you living there for? This is where my wife is from, where we're living right now. Relaxing. It's snowing a little bit outside. It's not snowing. There's some snow outside, but it's not snowing right now. But yeah, it's where my wife is from and her family. All right, we got one of our players in here for the salvage. Let me hop in and talk to him real quick. Hey. Rabid. He's not there. I need to turn on the streamer mode thing so it stops making sound effects. How do I do that? There we go. Oh, don't open beacon, please. There we go. Hey, how's it going, Azon?
Good. How are you?
Good. Good. Hoping to do some salvage.
Yeah, we did a little bit last night. It was interesting.
You in a reclaimer or vultures?
Both. We went out with Rabbit. Rabbit was with us last night. We went out with we started with 3 vultures and a corsair, and then we did that for a little bit, and we were really testing, removing the salvage from the vultures, putting on the corsair, and having the corsair go to the TDD to sell.
How'd that go?
We did confirm that worked. We didn't fill up the corsair. We got about 32 SCU on there, and made 300 and something thousand, UEC. So it went pretty good. Oh, I accidentally deleted your friend request. I'll send you one real quick.
All right.
But then we ended up jumping in reclaimer and went and did that for a little bit and had a good time.
What do you think felt more efficient?
I think if you had 4 people on a reclaimer and four vultures with 4 people, I think they could probably move about the same. But it would take 4 vultures to match a single reclaimer.
Huh. I'd be interested in finding out what the specifics of that are, because if it is the same, then that's pretty good on their part. That's pretty balanced.
Yeah, I mean that seems to make more sense. Unlike the mole and the prospector,
right?
Yeah. So I felt pretty good about it. Me personally, I enjoy the vulture stuff because, especially if you have like a whole A or some other cargo ship that could just go from vulture to vulture, the vultures can just keep cooking, and then the freighter takes back and sells it, comes back, picks up more. It could be continuous.
Yeah, that's my favorite part about the cargo refactor, at least the bit we got so far. So how many you said you did 4 people in a reclaimer. You think we could do it with 3?
Yeah, I think we could. So if you have 1 person in salvage processing, and then you have a pilot and 1 person and a laser, so the pilot can get in position and then hop in the other laser. So then you have 2 lasers going, and you have 1 person in processing moving boxes.
Okay.
So I think it could be done.
Okay, well, let's see. I'm talk to chat real quick.
We did run into 1 NPC pirate though.
Okay, so that's risky.
Yeah, so you got to be able to run back to the turrets.
All right, we'll see how we do it. I am at Loreville. Do you know where you're at?
I believe I'm at Loreville as well.
Okay, cool. So we'll group up together then. I guess if you've already got it, can you get the reclaimer at Loreville? Or
yeah,
do you have to...
mine's already there.
Cool. We'll do that then.
Okay.
All right. What's up, Shemp? Dead Set. How y'all doing? Crouch. Good to see you in here, dude. I've been wanting to play at some point. When are you getting back into things? Or have you secretly? I know you've been doing some recordings. Have you started hopping back in game? 4 vultures can do the same. Is that actually good balance? It might not be. I guess I figure good balance in terms of like people per unit, but there is some more that goes into the operational costs and all that jazz. When will you be able to use the reclaimer claw? Ooh, yeah, that I don't know. How is FPS in 318? I've been doing well over 60 frames, but this computer can do that. My old one could not. We still don't have any 318 glimpse on releasing. No, not yet. It's rough. It's getting rough at this point. Looking back to getting back into the game. You haven't been playing Skipster? 3 is doable. You were doing that the other day, but the thing about Salvage gameplay is that it works with multiplayer. The more people you have, the faster you can earn. You got a paycheck yesterday? Oh, shoot. Just dropped a huge super chat on YouTube. Thank you. Why do I not get any alerts for that? That is a crime. This is for disaster aid. Okay. So that's going straight into supplies that we'll send out. Make sure to check us out on Twitter, Discord, wherever. We'll have record of that tomorrow. Huh? 4 heaters, 4 space heaters with just $50. Hope to do it again if you're up for it. We're always keeping an eye out. We've got our eyes on our PayPal as well. Waiting for a 318 live. I got you. Do you know when the roadmap update comes? I don't know, but it's coming soon. I guess we'll have to stop the game to look at that live together later on. Do you guys remember there's a roadmap update today? I was just reminded. Makes me very nervous. I wasn't ready for this.
I know. I'm pretty curious what's on it.
It's gonna be It's gonna be very telling. I think this could be very telling of the rest of the year. Oh, actually, it will be very telling of the rest of the year, which is nerve-wracking because CIG is always a little over-optimistic.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they're realistic.
I do think
Hey, Tyrus.
Oh, Tyrus, you joining us?
I sent him a text and told him that he should head this way.
Ah, cool. Beautiful event recruitment.
Yeah.
But
Or just sucker.
hey. Oh, nice
Come on
armor.
in.
I'm in my basics.
Yeah, well, so when I go salvaging, I make sure and bring heavy armor and weapons and everything because I've been pirated and had to fight off pirates before. So.
Fight them off FPS?
Yeah, I was in my Vulture. I was almost full, and I had it was a Cutlass Blue and a couple other small ships. There's 3 ships altogether. They soft death me. And so I went back to the cargo area and I killed one of them before they ended up getting me. But yeah, I tried to fight them off.
I didn't even know people were getting that into it yet. Oh.
It
That's not
seems
our
like
stuff.
this elevator's not quite working correctly.
It's just kind of continuously taking us to different floors.
It's what it seems like. We seem to be moving now.
Pretty big bugs right now. You think they could do it
Hey.
before the end of February? I was thinking March in January. Like mid-January, I was just like, okay, might as well be March. It'd be nice if it was February. I hope it at least goes to Open PTU in the next week or two. Like next 10 days. By the end of next week, I'd love to see it go Open PTU. But I understand that they have some pretty big blockers, maybe from making it go wider.
I need to run to the hospital real quick.
All right. Maybe I should use this opportunity to get myself some more stylish goods.
Yeah, it's gonna take me a minute to go up to a hospital bed.
Tyrus,
Yeah, this is.
Tyrus, go ahead and send me a friend request and I'll party you up.
Yeah, I'm loading game.
Gotcha.
But I will.
This is where I plan on starting after the wipe, Lorville.
Yeah?
But the only problem is they don't sell guns.
Yeah, that was always kind of my issue with Lorville as well. It was, I think Lorville was probably our kind of like standard starting spot for the org for a few quarters until we switched to New Babbage, which I don't think had a really big effect on anybody. Everybody just kind
Yeah,
of spawns where they want.
Yeah, New Babbage is just so far away from everything else.
That is the one problem with it. Kind of helps too, if you're a new
Yeah,
player.
for sure. Well, that is really good about New Babbage is like they have everything there.
Yeah.
So you don't necessarily have to leave Microtech system, you know.
Can't believe it's almost March and still no 318. Slow your roll, all right? Don't rush me on February. It's not almost March.
Friend request sent.
Give me a minute. I'm still trying to soak in February, all right? But it is late for 318. Well, let's see. What did they ask for? What did they say back in the letter from the chairman? They said when they were gonna bring 318 out and start with PES testing, they said it was gonna be 2 to 3 months in PTU.
Yeah.
You mean the original?
Yeah, the one last May.
Last year's. Yeah.
Oh, okay. September was when we were supposed to have 318 according to that.
Yeah, they said they wanted it out in September, but how many months of testing did they say they wanted it to be between going to the PTU and going live?
I think it was like 2 to 3 months in PTU.
I don't recall that.
So I mean, I think they are on track as far as that timeline.
Yeah, and that probably translates more towards 3 to 4 or 4 to 5 months. But you know, that was something that people were saying back when they couldn't get 318 to go to Ivacati. And then when it finally did, there were some people who were like, hey, remember, they said once they get this into Ivacati, it's still going to take months in PTU. And it is really easy to just kind of be like, no, maybe they'll still do it a little bit faster. But it definitely is looking like that.
Well, if you play the PTU, up until very recently, is very clear it was not ready.
Yeah.
And in some ways, it's still the case, although it's miles better than it was.
Still
The
some
little
problems.
micro patch they did yesterday. Yeah, the Xeno threat patch seemed to right now it seems to be causing more problems, which is not good. But
yeah, Xenothreat. Last time I was, that was probably a week or two ago. I was trying to play Xenothreat, and it was stacking up.
Yeah.
You could feel it.
Awful.
It was like it was visceral. The server was like actively slowing down.
oh
Yeah, I remember
everyone
I
could feel it.
kept trying to join your game there, and I couldn't even join the server.
Yeah, that was rough. Honestly, I don't think that letter from the chairman is not that dishonest. It was wrong, but it's not like they just lied in the. Where do you feel was dishonest in that letter?
I don't believe they've ever been purposely dishonest or anything. I think they're
A little
they're
too
often
optimistic.
Too optimistic, yeah.
A lot too.
But that's okay.
optimistic.
That's I mean, it's understandable.
Yeah,
do the
I would
same thing
hate
in
for
my
them to
job.
be pessimistic and always be like, "Yeah, we'll never get this done."
Yeah.
I think they need to, and we've been saying this for years, hard stop on dates, you know, like hard stop on setting a specific timeline. We are fine with them just saying, hey, we got PES working. We're going to get it into the game sometime, you know, as soon as we can, but we're not going to say what patch or when that patch is going to happen. I think that'd be fine. Other than
and
that,
just be honest about the progress.
yeah.
They
Other
seem to
than
be
that,
getting better about that.
the letter seemed to hit on everything else that has been happening. The new offices, the expansion of the employees, CitizenCon, the features that came in the next patch after that, the features they were working on. I don't think there was any problems there.
I think that party invite got stale for me. If I could have another.
Yeah, let me try it again. Should
Tyrus,
ask
you're
Red
still in
Rabbit.
Loreville, right?
No, I'm in a space.
Should ask Red Rabbit to tell you how bad it loading into servers right now. Right after the patch came out. You guys play? I don't know if Red is talking in here. Hey, ethnification. How's it going? Dre05. I hope that's at least close to your name. I can't read in numbers, but thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. 3 months now. I hope that was close enough. Monday night y'all were playing? Let me see.
And the reclaimer again.
Oh, okay.
Rabid, somebody is telling me to ask you how bad it was loading into servers after the patch came out on Monday. Was it terrible?
It was pretty good. It wasn't that bad at all.
Oh, yeah? Wow. Way to kill
There
me
were
with
a couple
anticipation, folks.
infinite load screens, but
Oh, yeah?
nothing terrible.
We're in hangar 11.
Okay. I feel like maybe I should bring a weapon.
I would. Well, you should definitely bring something to drink.
All right, yeah, I'll get on the ship and load some stuff in there.
Okay. Yeah, we were joking around last night. I think you're always thirsty because you're always running and jumping around.
That is exactly it. You know, they were in the monthly report. They were talking about a player who has high stamina, not running out of like being able to run forever. It's like that's me. I'm gonna be the jumper.
You'll be able to jump higher than everyone.
Yeah, I better live up to it. That's gonna help me become the greatest bounty hunter that jump ropes in the verse.
They should give us a jump rope now.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. I mean,
So
I
you
gotta
can build up stamina.
Yeah, I gotta boost my stats. I love the reclaimer spaghetti out here.
The insect.
JK
We
Atom
did have
Bomb.
a few problems with the rear elevator last night.
Yeah, it feels like the reclaimer gives some problems with all of its elevators.
We figured out. We did figure out a workaround for that. So.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I do have the key binding for open all doors. So.
Oh man. That looked like a fun experience going up that elevator.
It was interesting.
Your body was all over the place. All right, I gotta get to come back down now. JK, thank you though, by the way, for dropping by the stream. I think this is gonna be good fun. Oh, I don't even have a. Wait, I don't have a tractor beam.
Well, you can make one.
That's fair. And the elevator went back up without me. It's rude.
How rude, yeah.
Maybe I probably do have a tractor beam here.
I'm in orbit above you guys. It might be easier to rendezvous in space rather than fight the
Yeah.
elevator.
Sounds good.
Let me check. I think I might have a spare tractor beam as well.
Looks like I've got the multi-tool.
I have two extra tractor beam attachments.
Okay, cool. And do I have any water? I've got paint. Can you drink paint? Can you live off of paint?
I don't think they recommend it.
My wife is nodding emphatically. As long as it's pink? Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Just paint your insides pink. You'll be okay.
In the future, paint's non-toxic.
Right.
Yeah, is it water-based or oil-based?
Or is it
It's like hope
lead-based?
water. Oh, yeah. Magic.
Lead-based. It's very sweet.
It's crispy and comes off in chips.
Do I need the Mando helmet? Okay, I'll switch my helmets off for this. How's that? Better? Is that color better or silver? Which color? Let's bring an extra pistol with us just in case.
Huh?
Okay. Ah, the elevator's waiting for me this time. How kind.
Did you break my elevator?
Already?
I am, I may have, but I am also fixing it. So no worries. I promise it's gonna work. Again. There we go.
I think you need to look up. Yeah, there you go. Wow. The desync made you like on my screen you fell to your death.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I saw with yours.
All right.
Being overly optimistic leads to missed dates, and then they go saying, yeah, soon, yeah, we are hoping, yeah, it's almost there. Yeah, the elevator's bad. When none of their predictions time-wise hit the track, which leads to backers, customers to lose trust because they're overhyping attaining masses from ship sales and not really delegating and managing the dev PR verse very well. Not hitting promised deadlines, start anew, stop the BS, and make better prediction roadmap and tone down Jared on Fridays. But none of that tells me why their letter was dishonest. I think the main thing they did was give us a date on PES, which they should not have. But I don't think they gave us a date on a single other thing in that whole letter. I really feel like while they made mistakes with that letter, we should also acknowledge that they just need to do more of what they're doing. It's not like they're going in the wrong direction. They're just going very slowly. And to say the letter's dishonest, I think is a little bit much. To say that the company is very bad at setting expectations and sets themselves up for the failure, 100%. To say that they are too optimistic and end up setting people's expectations too high, yeah, 100%. But that's probably also part of the open development. I would assume most games would disappoint us if we got to hear everything that they wanted to do by the time they wanted to do it and then actually saw them try to do it. Games like Assassin's Creed, Hitman, Mass Effect, Anthem, Cyberpunk, we probably would have been just as disappointed during the process. So that's just, I take that as a byproduct of watching a game get made, and it's why I wouldn't have started making content for it if that bothered me, because it just seems like it's inevitable. With the way that everybody talks about coding, programming, trying to run projects, it ends up getting messy, and CIG is not good at keeping track of that stuff, to be honest. So I don't know. I don't think it's that malicious. Torpedo, longtime watcher, love the content. Thank you. Longtime watcher on Twitch here? You chilling on Twitch? Appreciate it. Devs unironically cannot help themselves from announcing deadlines. PTU patch the other day saying no patch tomorrow, bigger patch the next day, then nothing for 3 days. Yeah. And like, I try to blame them for it, but I do the same thing with like with like announcements surrounding the stream. It's very easy to announce something or plan for something and then it slips. And that's why their number one problem is probably just that they shouldn't say anything. But if they don't say anything, then it's not really open development anymore.
Oh, the tractor beam.
Hey, are we watching another reclaimer? Is it just like...
Yeah. Yeah, they were landing when we were coming up.
Huh. And they just took back off?
Yeah, I think they started going back up.
Wow. Very ominous with the clouds.
All right, Rabbit, we're gonna jump to OM4.
Just imagine SC is actually out in a playable state after 10 years of development. Ah! You crazy. Depa! What's up, my friend? And... and I click into chat. And... Depa dropping a... What is that, a hippo on a chair? That's pretty cool. Thank you. Thank you, Depa. Depa's always here to support a real one. Appreciate you. Perfect response, exactly. Kids just focus on when will I get my toy. I mean, hey, I'm not going to blame people for being unhappy about the time it takes. Okay, they say some stuff and then they don't do that stuff and I'm like, come on, guys. Quantum, The quantum freaking simulation. Ooh, okay. All right. Lore podcast to the bomb. And I know I'm a torpedo. I see you. That's a pretty good one. Have you seen Astropub's lore podcasts? Very good. Yo, Chinmay. How you doing? Red Solstice, my man. It's been a little while. How have you been? Think it's part wanting to communicate for people and realizing they made an oopsie with a commitment. It's hard to take things back once you put them on the internet. Hunker down and be quiet like the No Man's Sky devs is a strategy. Yeah, but like at the same time,
I saw that.
at the same time, Star Citizen doesn't succeed if they don't talk about it. Like as much as it's informing us and being open about the development, it's also it is marketing for them. It builds excitement and hype and keeps people interested. 19 miles per hour is how fast a hippo can go. But what if it's on a rolly chair, Bob? Okay? If it's on a rolly chair with 6 wheels on a hardwood surface, laminated.
The buttons to the right of the door.
Hey, Mimoon.
Don't go to the salvage.
Look, their tone has improved, but exactly what you said: overhype, over-optimism, relying on your deluded expectations leads to mistrust, leads to not being honest to yourself and then to others. Yeah, and I think that's part of the open development. Like, you put a bunch of people who are coding cool things in front of a camera, they might say some things that they shouldn't say, and CIG could probably do a better job of putting the right people behind the pen or the keyboard or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I think giving so much open forum between the company, the development of the company, and the people who are excited about the game leads to complicated discourse, we'll call it. Yeah, Chinmay, we're still in Turkey. We've been going back and forth here and there throughout the last few years, but we're here right now. It's a little cold, a little chilly. We're doing okay though. We're pretty far away from the earthquake area. For anybody who has heard about that though, or would like to help with that, feel free to go to our Discord server and check out the announcements for how you might be able to send money or help anybody in need.
I have to say, I am enjoying the FPS with the new Gen 12 render.
Yeah.
How much has it increased for you?
I also had a processor increase, so I'm not entirely sure, and it seems to be more processor bound, but I'm at 100 right now, and that's because I locked it there.
I gained 15 to 20 frames just about everywhere I go in PTU, unless there's some other issue.
Yeah, I'm hovering around 58, 59.
And I think the most important thing is there is a lot less hitching than there used to be. There's still some hitches here and there, but there's a lot less of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm hovering around 70 frames.
I have seen more like server-wide glitches though.
And hitches, yeah. Big FPS load. I think that's when somebody tries to ram a reclaimer into another reclaimer or something like that somewhere on the server.
Hey, Tyrus, if you want to come over towards us.
Hey, Korean Gamer, the funny thing about that is I took what he said about the 4.0 and I was like, okay, I'm going to push that 2 quarters and say next summer, and I was still pretty far off. That's why, you got to learn your lesson. Not say dates. Even I do it. Like, I'm out here telling them not to put dates on things, and then I go and I do it in my video. And I look just as silly as them. Happy Gondola. That's a good name. Thank you for the sub. Thanks for the Prime sub. It's much appreciated. Oh, we're on something. So that's where I parked my 890. It was a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's been there a while.
Back in 3.0 days. Thanks for dropping by, Chinmay. Much appreciated. Hope you're doing well, buddy.
Looks like the party was a little too hard.
believe we are close enough. I'm gonna hop in a salvage seat.
Requesting permission to buzz the tower.
Permission denied, Maverick.
I also recommend turning on the Reclaimer's floodlights. Best lights in game.
Oh yeah, I probably should have done that before I got out of the seat.
Let's see. How do I turn this thing on?
I don't know. The 400 eyes lights can go through buildings, so it's pretty impressive.
So you're saying there's some X-ray radiation in those lights?
Yeah. When I do the black kite missions, the seize the data, you know, the reclaimer stuff where you board the reclaimer, I love taking the 400 eye because if you point the lights at the reclaimer, it will light up the interior of the ship. It's great.
Yo, I mean, it's easy to say that straight up one of the most frustrating parts of Star Citizen is the marketing. It's beautiful, but also some of their decisions are very transparent when it comes to decisions that it really feels like at the very least you want to have better you want to have better opticals when you're making decisions like that. I think at least, you know, at least try to make it a little more palatable for your customer base. And sometimes it just feels like they're like, meh, don't worry about them. Which in some cases I agree, but in other cases I'm like, all right, guys. Like this thing with the ships and PTU, if it doesn't come back for 318 Live, I don't think that's going to be one of their early burdens this year. Still surprised basic salvaging is actually here. Yeah, and I think honestly that the way that salvage came to be is a little bit of a sign of them being a little bit better at their messaging. Like instead of constantly talking about salvage, they kind of waited until it started to show up. I think they did 2 Star Citizen lives talking about it, and then started talking about it in the monthly report, and then started having it in ISC, and then talked about it in Star Citizen Live, kind of to bring it back up and recover and review it, and then we were testing it. And I think that's a better way for them to go about these things than to just constantly show progress on it over and over for 2 years and then have it in game. Now, I like the constant progress over 2 years, but I think it hurts. I think it hurts them a little bit. If they could have like an extra segment for that they only send to the people who are obsessed. Why does it say Taryn with the bits, as always. That pizza fund, thank you so much. There we go. Biggest meme you remember was the testing animations in the Chow Hall meme. Yo, wasn't that in the monthly report recently?
That skin too.
Possibly.
I'm ejecting.
Yeah, I ejected one myself.
Think it'd be good if they slowed down the updates. It makes the less they update, the less money they make. The less they're adding useful things into the game, the less money they're making. And I think they felt that last year.
Yep. Jeez.
I think they're still feeling that. I think they would be doing better off if 318 was out. Not patch updates.
Screw this door.
You just mean like announcement updates?
Just coming through the top.
That's what I was trying to do. But wouldn't cooperate.
They were a very good community manager and provided a healthy bridge between players and actual devs. Who was that? EA? Like verbal updates and roadmaps and such?
Alright, Tire Salvage laser on the left is yours.
like ISC or like the Star Citizen Live stuff. Is Chris Roberts married? Yeah, he's
An
married.
elevator still working? So that's good.
How are the trains in 318? Can't say I've had any anti-train feelings. So I guess they're doing okay. Feel like it generates more memes than anything at this point. That's the hard battle again. As soon as they stop doing that, then they're going to have to deal with the people who are saying, "Hey, you're not. This is an open development. Why aren't you communicating with us?" And they're probably a bit more beholden to that crowd because that's how they founded the original project, right? His wife likes to spend. What does that mean? Ace. Ace Hambone. Am I saying that name right? Is it? I hope it's actually Hambone. And not more fancy than that. Thank you for the $10 super chat, mate.
I don't seem to be picking anything up.
That'd be why.
I was about to say, hey, why does everything keep just reappearing?
Oh boy.
Well,
See how that 30k protection works.
honestly, that was like I haven't had many 30Ks in the PTU.
Not
we
too
didn't
many.
have elevator problems.
That's true. Well, we
Ah,
probably
dude.
weren't in it long enough, but
My player is unstowed. I think I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
go all the way back out.
oh, you shouldn't have to in PTU. Yeah, you should be. The PTU, I haven't had any trouble with that. I haven't had to relaunch the launcher.
Mm.
My launcher's reinstalling an update right now.
Oh,
Yeah, I had,
it just
I
launched
had
me
an
in.
update
Get
right before.
Did
Yeah,
it-
Same here.
Did anybody else just get pulled in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I am not loading at all though. Yeah, I've gotten. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Server 20.
Communicating to us or communicating with us?
That's the server I started in.
Which one's better? With us?
If we get really, no, it will just 30k protection should have storage.
They've always failed at doing the community engagement perfect. It's been the same-ish for a long time, but I do miss some aspects of the old days like fan mail and Wingman's Hangar. I can't say I really... Yeah, Wingman's Hangar was cool. But I would say most of the community stuff I wasn't super
Otherwise, we might want to take somebody else's reclaimer.
big on, but I do miss some of their other stuff. I think they were better at... it was a lot easier for them to be like kind of campy about it and like more friendly and homey back when it was much smaller. And they were just like all in the same area with that red brick wall and stuff. After you salvage this, what is it worth? Well, that's what we wanted to find out until we got 30K.
RMC does not have an owner. It can be sold by anybody at full price.
Yeah, I told Tomato as soon as I got on here.
Yeah. And I hope
That's
that
good.
doesn't change. Yeah, I really hope that doesn't change.
Well, I think that really
Star Streams.
that
How's it going,
has,
buddy?
you know, good
Were you
for
streaming Red Dead?
Multi-crew org stuff.
Hey, Michael.
Yeah.
I'm stuck and not loading.
I relaunched my game and it's stuck at hub authentication.
I'm stuck at 20,391.
Yeah, I might go back down to the might go back to desktop first. Starstreams, I'm good. I'm good, friend. How you doing?
Tyra, did you crash or did you close? Oh,
Closed.
yeah, I just closed as well.
Oh, tomato. I should tell you.
to retrieve supplies and provide combat support against Xeno threat. Contact me if you're available to help. Signing off.
Keel and I, we own a company together, and it was our company that donated to y'all yesterday. I only mention it because it's only fair that that you would know that
Wait,
Keel had something to do
Sorry,
with that.
sorry,
and also-
sorry. Were you were talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
please. Again, what was that?
Yesterday you got a donation from a company.
Yes.
Yes, that was Keel and I's company, and I only mention it so that you know he had something to do with it as well.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys. That was awesome. It was amazing. Did you see the posts of the stuff we were able to get?
Yeah.
No, I hadn't seen that yet.
It's quite a bit.
Crap. Yeah. I mean, guys, the dollar here goes so far. We got tons of heaters. We got like baby clothes. We got bottles and shoes and clothes and blankets and pillows and like tons of stuff. Thank you for that. That was amazing.
Yeah, awesome.
Awesome. Keep doing it. Keep doing it for
Yeah.
sure.
Yes, we will. This is gonna be a long recovery.
There's not enough help that can be sent for something like that. It's just
Thank you guys.
absolutely.
Yeah, baby clothes.
But
These people
glad y'all
just
were
lost
safe.
everything.
Yeah.
And something that people often don't think about.
Yeah. Oh, and the immediate baby step bottles, diapers, formula,
yeah.
all that. Yeah.
A lot of stuff, the normal life that has to keep going on even when there's a huge disaster. But there was also a big list that we were given of stuff that we can get, and
Yeah.
that was a lot of stuff on it. But
It
Yeah,
seems
thank
like
you guys.
every other year over here we're dealing with the same thing because of hurricanes or fires
Yeah,
or
I
whatever
mean,
the
it's-
case might be. So
it's constant. It's always somewhere in the world.
yeah.
It's wild.
Happy to help.
Can I ask how close y'all were to that?
We're pretty far. So the earthquake was on the south of the country, and we are up on the Black Sea coast. So we're
Kind of northeast.
northwest.
Or northwest,
Yeah.
Gotcha. So it says you're in PU already. Did you make it in, Tomato?
Yeah. Let me send you guys an invite. Sorry about that.
I'm still in party. I can join on you.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and join on me.
Would-
Does anybody need an invite?
No, it's
still
just
show
servers
four.
full.
Ah.
Yeah, I still show 4 in the party.
All right. Let me go ahead and back out then. Let's launch in together.
Keel already hit go.
No, it's fine. I'll back up.
Yeah. Attack Domingo. No. Not for our baby. This is for other people's babies. We don't have a baby. We just have a niece, and she sometimes comes over and features on the stream.
When are we gonna do a
not a
satisfactory
baby.
group play?
Ooh.
I know you play it, yeah.
Oh man, I wish I got to play it more. We have a server. Wahats actually
Oh, really?
has a persistent server running. If you go into the Satisfactory channel, which I guess you need the
Yeah.
Satisfactory role for, but if you go in there, it has the server details on there.
Okay.
Yeah, I need that IP.
But I got to get back in. Yeah, I want to play that game again at some point.
Our group of friends has a server spun up as well, and it's a good time to go in there and mess with people. My little brother, I'm playing a server with my little brother, and I can't log in without taking down something he made.
It's a cool game. I wish there was a game like Satisfactory on a larger scale, like a combination of Satisfactory and like SimCity or something. Like an RT. I guess that's kind of like what's it called? Factorio, huh?
I love Factorio. That's my I have a
That's-
serious problem with
that's-
Factorio.
Yeah, that's his
If I-
crack.
If I open it, I know there it goes. Like I will not shut it off till dawn.
So you like that more than Satisfactory?
For just me playing mindlessly, absolutely. I love that game.
Yeah.
Because there's
Oh.
no such thing as truly mastering that game. Once you learn all the mechanics and stuff, there is always a more efficient way to build.
Right.
And it's just, yeah. But Satisfactory's getting there, and if they ever implement like automation bots or construction bots like Factorio has, it might take over as king for me.
But Satisfactory is an impressive game for like I forget sometimes that it's not a release game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, Dutchman's playing Satisfactory right now. Nice.
Nice.
Tanner, we live in Turkey. Artex, thank you. Thanks for having us in your thoughts.
Yeah, I've yet to be on a server with like a ton of people, 6 or 7, but more than that. I wonder how crazy it gets.
Morning, Travis. How you doing today?
Everybody has something different in mind.
Tea or coffee this morning, or hot chocolate? Yeah, that's honestly the hardest part of having a server. Is like, do you have everybody on the exact same wavelength doing the same thing, or do you make it so everyone's doing their own thing, and then does it clash? I've actually never really played. I think I only have like maybe 80 hours in the game. I've never actually gotten to get deep into a build with people. We've only really kind of scattered play for a little while. Okay, I just got killed by the train.
Oh, I just saw that happen.
Oh no.
Don't go for the door when it's closing, folks. They tell you that in New York at the subway. Step away from the closing doors.
I watched you walk into the closing door and then just go up.
I thought to myself, I was like, the door's closing. I wonder if I can fit through there. And the game was
You
like,
dead?
no,
Oh,
you
yeah.
can't.
Yeah, no, he went to back to the start.
One more for the death counter.
Oh, that's gonna be a big number.
No, that's not what I clicked.
Oh, did they remove my cool armor? All right, I'm gonna wear my thick thighs armor then.
Somebody said in global chat the 30k protection seems broken. It has failed 3 times.
Nice.
Yeah, somebody else said it was fine though.
Okay, yeah.
I try not to listen to the anecdotal stuff because
30k a
Did
day
you-
keeps the persistence away.
Have you checked if your reclaimer is available, or is it?
That's where I'm heading.
Oh.
We're about to find out.
Come on,
it took-
inventory. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, it did not. It did not stow my MSR, but I wasn't in it, so that makes
Yeah,
sense.
you weren't in it.
I just want a backpack. Okay, that'll do. That'll do, Piggy. That was funny. Thank you, Ace. I'm glad you could enjoy my pain. Call to prayer probably coming in soon. Did you know that because I died? Did you just? Are you,
I
are
have to
you
admit,
on
too,
track?
so what just happened to Tomato is one of the best examples of why I'm a bit upset with how they're doing character repair right now, and how it's not going to be very easy to get your sub gear back, which I wouldn't care about if it was like I died from, expected things, but if I fall through the floor and lose my gear, I'm going to be upset.
Somebody else is doing our call to prayer right now. Yeah, this dude is all over the place. I don't recognize that at all.
I can normally
did
hear
not.
it, but I don't hear it. It did not. That's a bummer.
Yeah, Windows closed now. It got cold, so. Whoa, dude, I don't like it. No. He's flat. I want my original guy back.
We have 8 minutes.
So your reclaimers reclaimed?
Yeah.
Everyone has one, so I can't. I'm at a space station. I can't pull it out. But
Sure.
Kind of amazing you still have internet. If you're referring to the earthquake, no, we're very far from the earthquake. We were unaffected by that. But welcome. So not everybody just stands here and jumps up and down on the train? There we go.
Well,
there we go. That's what I want to see.
those that do seem to randomly die and go through doors.
That is true.
I'm playing it safe, but being stoic.
I can't hear the train at all. It's a little weird.
No, really, I just like to test the AFK timer. That's messed up.
Yeah, just playing with some org mates right now. The other day, someone piled up a lot of poop on the train, like the rantadunk or whatever it's called from the caves. It's rude. Although you could just pick it up and sell it, I guess, right? Somebody buys that, right? Some like doctor person. One of those doctor types. Appreciate you, Dead Ranger. Thanks for hanging around, friend. All right. Hey.
Do we need another reclaimer?
If you have one ready.
Always got one cooking.
Is it here in person?
I would have to claim it.
Yeah, mine's here.
Oh,
Yeah,
yours is
well,
here.
let's just take yours.
All right. We are going to lovely hangar number 1.
Bring
My
your
favorite.
caterpillar up. Keel, if it's there.
It's not, because we left it. I should
right.
claim it, though. Hangar 1, I'll be there.
Yeah, now that's my style, rabbit. Tactical elevator boarding. Oh no! I wasn't tactical enough.
Oh,
All right, I'm good.
my caterpillar is here.
We need janitor missions in 318.
Yeah.
Gotta get that janitor tech T0.
I think that's coming sooner than we know. I'm optimistic. Yes.
I think people are amazed you still have internet because sometimes damage in one place can take down the net in another. Lost internet for a day and a half because a truck hit a utility pole in Kentucky. I live in Michigan. Well, that would be really rough if we didn't have internet still. I can't get in.
Just in the main ramp where you walk up to the plushies, where the Finleys are.
I am
Scared the
locked
crap
out.
out of me when I came around the corner, but
On ship.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wait. Who is this? I was so busy thinking about chat. Like over here trying to get into a random Avenger.
Reclaimer looked a little small, I think.
I'm like, wait a second. Who is this? What am I doing? Where am I? Blacked out. Ah, sorry. I'm still new to streaming.
just wrong hanger.
Wrong hanger, wrong time. You're tactical but flashy. Tactiflash. That was a Demon Hunter reference. Wait, I don't know the Demon Hunter Tactamingo. Is that who's the Demon Hunter? Constantine? I don't know any other Demon Hunters, unfortunately. Know your lore. You want what we're on? Oh, Demon Slayer.
Or
Copy.
The side one should work.
Yeah, it's a little glitchy, but it works.
Wasn't sure if I should trust it since you guys passed it up. Give it a go.
Yeah.
Take me up.
Such a big ship, such a tiny.
Don't mind my twitching.
Flat.
That's what it looked like.
Wait. Scrapyard Wars, was that you? That would be pretty crazy. Have I seen the Entertainment District arc? I haven't. What is that?
Same place.
Go ahead, Go ahead, Rabbit.
Tomato. Marcus just said tomato. In any other chat, that would be strange.
Sure.
Can't just start naming off random fruits in people's chats.
Yeah, it looks like Rabbit is
Think you're-
halfway falling through.
Think you're in a simulation or something.
As long as it doesn't chew me up and spit me out.
Co-pilot ready to go?
No, that was the previous model.
It's so silly. We have to get on this ship one at a time.
We are in Turkey, yes. One at a time with a tiny elevator. Yeah, but it's cool, okay? And if you want to get a little close, yeah, you can go two at a time, but you have to leave space for Jesus.
Come on.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in the stew. Potatoes. That's the only other name I think I would have chose besides Space Tomato. Space Potato is pretty solid. I rue the day when we meet a Space Potato somewhere out there. Taters. Love some... Oh, gosh. Aren't potatoes pretty crazy? I didn't have the respect
no
for
one told me
them
It was gonna be chilly today.
throughout my life that I think they truly deserve. Like, the amount of different ways you could cook a potato, grow a potato, decorate with a potato,
I guess I'm fine.
freaking make toys out of potatoes. Like, potatoes are incredible. Fry them, boil them, stick them in a stew, mash them. Like, they're crazy. They're so good. I'm sorry. It's a love story, folks. I've found a new love for potatoes since I came to Turkey, so still getting over that phase. Ooh, potato bread, yum. What even is this liquid? It looks like poop water. It's gross. Ooh, and then there's sweet potato, which I guess, does that really count? Are we allowed to count that in the potato category? Feels like a lie. In California, bees are legally defined as fish? What?
It cleared a launch, but it's not opening the hangar.
How did I not know that?
Not one of those cases.
Okay. I see.
It's tomato shit.
Leave it to California.
Yeah, he'll have to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me do that. Sorry.
You are clear to launch.
All right, should be good. Yeah, we call them yams. They put tomatoes in the vegetable department. See, they just like to typecast us. It's kind of rude. Like, they don't really respect what we want to be referred as, and like, grocery stores are one of our biggest enemies. Sometimes they just put us in produce. Ugh. Fruit? Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. You crazy. We don't kill people. Can barely even pull my own gun out. Look at this. I can't even equip it. Oh, crap. Did I get my multi-tool? No. I'm still in local. I'm still in local. Drag everything over quickly. Put everything in the... I need a multi-tool. Oh, I don't have a multi-tool. Is it... Grab that. And that. As soon as I close this, I'm going to lose access to it. I think as long as I have it open, I'm okay. Nope, and it's gone. I was wrong. Oh, is it Attack of the Killer Tomatoes? Was that the... Ooh, sorry, I don't know that reference. In Norway, you have a thin potato bread that is called lompe. Did I pronounce that right? If so, that's a great word. You have your sausages and hot dogs in. Yum. Sometimes when you have extra things on the hot dog, you tie it all in with the lompe. You an aspiring chef. We're currently watching a TV show with a chef. Servant. M. Night Shyamalan on Apple TV. One of those guys he's a chef. He's like, food. And everybody's like, oh, it's so good. No. It's like Mrs. Tomato. If you live near a big city, it's a great time with decent money, but... Wait, where are you talking about? Wherever you were a chef? Dehydrated hash browns. Are you guys talking about Los Angeles? Xenothread is still going, yes. And yeah, you can make the tool in the reclaimer. Whoa! Alright, that was pretty cool. What was that? Was that an inferno?
I'm not sure what that was.
Oh, working in a restaurant specifically. I see. Being a chef. My best experience with a chef would be Bob from Bob's Burgers.
Here, let's
Your name is Bob.
strip this MSR first.
Okay.
That'd be green.
What's your last name? Is it Burgers? It's hard, username. Doesn't help that my brain is already frazzled. It's so weird looking down and seeing the horizon. Oh yeah, no, I assumed it was Roberts. That would make the most sense. His name is Bob. His dad's name is Chris. Wow. Both Bob and Chris Roberts in the same family. What are the chances?
Thanks to the coordinated efforts of the
Your dad builds space games?
Defense Force, the Xenothreat fleet
Whoa. That's crazy. It must have something to do with the name, you know?
in case there are any lingering hostiles hiding out in the
I hope
system.
that doesn't reboot.
Whoa, we are... Oh, that was disorienting. Thank you for your kind thoughts, Infinite Reach. We are we're all hoping for the best and doing what we can to help. You're watching this on YouTube and Twitch. Which one is further behind? We're gonna shame it. We're gonna shame that platform. Get ready with me. Get ready, everybody. We're gonna shame the heck out of that platform.
On his stream,
YouTube is behind. Boo! YouTube, come on, pick it up. I'm totally kidding. YouTube, we love you. Boo! YouTube, super slow. I like YouTube better for the stream stuff. Shame! Ding! Created this. Your RP, that your character is actually Chris Roberts stuck in the simulation he created. You gotta go all the way with that. Here we go. Into the clouds. You were wrong. Is it actually Twitch that's behind? See, now I feel like a jerk. Oh, those asteroids came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I don't see you, Tyrus.
I'll come to you.
Tyrus is about 100 kilometers off of our, what is that, starboard?
Starboard. Yep. I'll make it the distance. It's fine.
Sent you to steal the coding for the server meshing.
Well then,
Wow.
I'm just gonna find a piece of salvage somewhere.
Oh no, I
90
didn't.
clicks up.
I didn't mean behind in viewers. I meant behind in time. Like which one's lagging more? I have no good predictions on the release date of 318. I would hope it would be sometime this month. Love making sushi? Ooh. Golly. Love me some spam musubi. Not that that's like
Target
peak sushi. It's just, I don't know. Reminded me of it.
890.
I
30
see it over
clicks.
there. Long distance salvage.
Yeah, a little early.
Yeah, you got to get real in there.
Hey Tyrus, do
wait.
you want to salvage or stack?
I don't.
Eric, thank you so much for the kind thoughts. We really do appreciate it. Holding off on playing till 318 comes out, I respect that. I'm not strong enough myself, but I respect it. You call March for release, you'll take Stable-ish over Fast. Yeah, I think March is a good bet. At least I hope. I have friends who don't think it's going to come till next year. The predictions are all over the place. You're not strong enough to not show for 318? Me neither. Honestly, I have not been excited for a patch in a very long time, to be honest. I'm generally not all that excited for any one patch. It's mainly just features, but 318 is actually a patch to get excited about for once. I can't wait for it to go live so we can actually start to... It matters, you know? Is the salvager an actual cone? Like the closer you get, the smaller the collection area gets? I don't believe so. I think it is a laser the width of your salvaging module. No, it's not even the width of your salvaging module. I think it's just an arbitrary size that's picked by the module you have. Yeah, and DeVilly, I think this has got to be, or Dave Lee, this has got to be probably one of the biggest gameplay patches for Star Citizen since 3.0, since it began. Did I miss a membership? Nope, that was Ace. Is that Ace? Depa, that was Depa's.
I don't know where it is.
Is anybody ejecting? I've got an obstruction. Should I head back?
I'm approaching the airlock now.
Oh, okay.
I would probably still be there.
Okay. You're guessing mid-April, Sniffer.
Boarding in.
You want to open a sushi shop username?
Whoa, I'm moving. Sorry, guys.
You wanna? Is that what you wanna? You said you want to do it as a passion,
At least you
so that'd be
waited
like
for
a
me to get
side
done.
thing. You'd have a sushi shop in addition to whatever you're doing for work.
I do not know why my lights aren't working. I
Yeah,
don't
you can
know.
right-click
Let
to
me
change your
try to just stand up.
laser.
get
Maybe
back in
tomato
the
needs to
seat.
turn them on.
One is yeah.
Ejecting starboard.
Yay! Thank you.
Beep, beep.
I'm back in action.
Ejecting port.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, my lights aren't working.
You know what? Let me see if I can do something real quick.
I think the each laser has its own light. Is it not?
I don't think so. That'd be cool. Oh. Is it that way?
It's attached to the ship lights, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm gonna see if I can get you the feed from these other guys playing, and see if we can somehow feature all of these cameras on here. Because since we're all on the same ship, I think that might be kind of cool to see. But it's gonna take a little bit of playing with OBS on the other screen. So it might not be worth it, but let's try it out anyways. Oh my god, Discord. You'd like it to be your main income, but with the economy in your area, you don't think it would be possible? Someday, maybe. You know, people who are favorable to the idea of helping folks do that kind of stuff more, you know, like, let's see, watch stream.
Weird.
Okay. Reconnect. Oh yeah, see, I have to be. Yeah, okay. No, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it, guys. Because I can't be logged in on Discord in 2 places. Darn. What was I saying? Oh, I feel like people are gaining more power who are favorable to trying and make it easier for people to do that kind of stuff. Maybe not universal basic income kind of things, but stuff that focuses a little bit more on easing the financial burden so people can pursue that kind of stuff more. That's the only reason this was possible, you know? Being able to have a little bit of a easier time living while we got Space Tomato Gaming going was essential. Like a lot of people like yourself probably have the ability to do whatever it is you want to do. It's just that starting period that always messes you up, you know? At the moment you work in a liquor store and a sushi restaurant. Hey, at least you're around sushi. I bet that's pretty good for getting better. Injecting. What's the consensus? Does this work? We'll see. I actually don't know what kind of rate we're hitting right now. I'd say we're pretty effectively clearing this ship, though. And it's cool to be working alongside somebody instead of by myself.
Yeah, let's see what a fully stripped 890 gets us. I'm gonna guess around 30 SCU.
Yeah, this one did have more of a hole than the last one. now that I'm thinking
Ejecting.
about it.
Got it.
It would be very cool if we had something along the lines of mining gadgets. So we had like a
Yeah.
player who was actually out there doing stuff on the ship too.
Yeah.
Well, I think coming, we'll be able to salvage components.
Yeah.
So you'll have a team that will board the ship to gather components while one team is stripping the hull. And then by the time everybody's done, then you munch the whole thing down and move on.
Yeah.
So what
And
if
siphon out
before
the
you
oxygen.
munch?
Yeah.
Yeah. What if before you munch, you got to get in there with the cutting torches and cut all the big beams of the ship and make it smaller pieces first or something?
I
That'd be
think
cool.
I think something they did mention back when they talked. It was like 2 years ago, probably on Star Citizen Live. They mentioned salvage charges. I think.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to blow apart certain parts.
Yeah, because I think like the reclaimer will be able to, with its little claw, it'll probably be able to make big pieces, smaller pieces, but the vulture won't have that option, I don't think. So it'll have to be the right size pieces for it to munch.
Yeah.
So I bet there will be gadgets and things to make that happen.
Will not the drone operators do that? Drone
they're
operators
cooking.
would pick up if if you didn't have people out in space.
Man.
Yeah.
I don't know why the lights aren't working.
Gonna keep you up tonight?
No.
Rabbit, if you hit L, nothing happens, correct?
Correct.
All right, Tomato. Rabbit's pulling ahead here.
What do you mean?
Rabbit
I'm
in the
lower.
lead by one-
Oh,
Rabbit
you
in
mean
the
box
lead
wise?
by one.
Ah, okay.
Box wise, yep.
I might need to switch my laser here. There we go. Now I get some spread. Definitely doesn't work yet, sadly. Just wait till they release this in April. Salvage is mining. That was a mess. That was a mess. A crew of like-minded people work well. What was a mess? Telecommunications Authority shut down Twitter and TikTok in Turkey, citing a law that Elon Musk, wait, what? Has not paid a fine. I don't know why TikTok was shut down. Wait, what? Has it actually?
Rabbit, I'll try to keep. Well, you don't see the sun, so it didn't really affect you too much.
I still seem to have access. Kind of like Salvage more because you don't have the QT instability stuff. Yeah, Salvage is also much more relaxing than mining. It's also more dynamic. I mean, Salvage isn't something that you have to rely on the game to create for you. You could literally just go find Salvage anywhere in the game. Whereas mining, you have to go to a specific place. And when I look at these professions, I don't look at the actual action of doing it. I look at
Strafe down a little bit
the
for 'em?
complications that come with it.
Yeah, I'm slowly strafing.
And the fact that Salvage relies on what kind of ship you're approaching and where that wreckage came from, and you can also kind of get a story element to it, and you can go inside and see the ship and all that kind of stuff, just feels so much more impactful than mining.
I won't lie, I'm kind of itching for something.
I don't know what that is about
Try to
Twitter.
attack.
I still have I can still see it. Can't see Twitch chat well. Is it pretty small on there? Might have to boost the size of that font.
Oh, now there's light. Where'd that come
Hey, I don't know. They just came on.
That was me.
I didn't
from?
press.
These is so bright now.
I didn't press a single button.
I didn't know that that was a thing I needed to control.
Can you strafe to the left a little?
It's more profitable to do with people. That was me, by the way, guys, with the lights. Sorry about that.
Gotcha. That's great.
You'd love to see dangerous parts that players need to avoid salvage, say fuel tanks, tubes, explosive cargo. Ah, have you played Hard Space Shipbreaker, my friend? They are all about that stuff. Will I be playing Legacy? I won't. I'm not really much of a fantasy game person, to be honest. You used to have a nice stuffed animal in Star Citizen, now it's gone. Was it hooked to your account, or did you just find it? You don't have social media except YouTube and Discord, so you're out of the loop. I am as out of the loop as you are. I don't use VPN, no. We're in Reclaimer right now. Remember when they showed us this in the Squadron 42 gameplay? Now it actually is a thing.
And those lights.
Oh, I definitely don't consider Star Citizen fantasy. When I say fantasy, I mean like Elder Scrolls, Elden Ring, Fable, Dragon Age, Jade Empire, Zelda, like that kind of stuff. Or Wizards. Wizards are a pretty big part of fantasy too. Yeah, we're working our way through an 890. What do you guys think of the pattern underneath for the the metal after you take off the hull? Is it good enough for you? Obviously, it's pretty repetitive, but like, does it bother anybody that much?
If you keep strafing down, you'll encounter the MSR there.
It's just giving crap.
Just trying to get him a better angle on the side here.
We were just talking about crap in the middle of the elevator. Star Wars is space fantasy. Star Citizen is steering pretty clear of space magic so far. They have some fun with it. Although they use scientific explanations for the weird stuff. Like the Ibrahim spheres and stuff. There's a little bit of weirdness in there though. The view reminded you of Spaceballs Mega Maid. Oh, God, it's been way too long since I've seen that movie. I don't even remember it anymore. I watched it as a kid. Around the same time I saw Treasure Planet. You guys remember that animated movie?
Uh-oh. box, it won't let me tractor beam.
Yeah.
Whew.
Try it again. We had a little glitch.
Yeah, nothing yet.
How much is it worth after you salvage the whole ship? That's what we're gonna find out. Hopefully, that's our plan.
Still filling, yeah, about to be obstructed. FPS is good, so everything looks okay.
Hey, space whales are about as hard sci-fi as you can get. All right, and I won't hear anything else.
It's no good.
When's the next giveaway? Be giving away the starter package that we're doing today at the end of the stream.
Yeah, I can move this one still.
And that Corsair game package
Alright,
is
we might be having a problem on one side.
getting given away February 16th. What's the server tick rate? It's like about 6 frames per second right now.
A new one popped up where I picked the other from, and I cannot move those boxes. It's both sides now.
Is it actually blocking it though?
So
It may not actually be there.
this one says.
Mine is showing
yeah,
obstructed.
Yeah, it says obstructed. Maybe
Press
somebody
eject.
else's tractor beam.
Just press eject. I'm curious.
Okay, yeah. Yep. Okay, alright.
There you go.
Look at you, problem solver.
Well,
this
no,
one-
I think we ran into that last night as well.
Hey, didn't somebody
Oh,
earlier
but it's-
ask about engineering? I think I might have missed a question there. There it is. Tac Domingo said you're an engineer. What discipline and did you work in the industry? Yes and yes. No, I was a mechanical engineer by trade or by study, I guess, but I did thermodynamic engineering as a air conditioning nerd for a while. It's kind of my main job as an engineer. Long distance salvage.
That's so weird.
JG Wentworth, how you doing? Good to see you. Was worried about you folks with the ground shaking. No problem.
Yeah, I
We are
manually
okay,
have
thank
to
you.
Tell yours. Man,
MEP
Go ahead,
engineer,
MSR, green.
nice.
I think I'll fill this up quick.
You're mechanical engineer for the last 30 years.
Okay.
The game attracts a lot of the
It's after the.
engineering types and the space folks. So there's a pretty big overlap there.
A lot of engineers here.
Yep. Engineers like space. Who would have thought?
I can attest to that.
What am I looking at right now? Where?
It's a brand new MSR to.
Oh my gosh.
salvage.
Is
Good
this
hole on that.
is this one of yours?
It's mine. Cyrus's.
Then you go down a little.
Shouldn't take long to strip, but it should be really good material. So. Okay, this one ejected on its own and made that other box disappear. Fantastic.
Yeah,
Maybe he
Tac
was just
Domingo.
Tired of 890.
People used to ask me like if I was going to work my engineering into my content, like Morph did, and I was like, that's gonna lead to me just getting a lot more comment checks than I need. Not only that, but like you said, I mean, it's hard to. It's not exactly based off the same rules that apply for us, so hard to draw lines. Can you fly a stripped ship? You can. Yes. I did think about analyzing the interior of spaceships' HVAC systems to see whether or not they'd be able to handle their CPM requirements in order to make sure everybody wasn't suffocating. But don't think they'll ever let us play with their assets like that, but I think there'll be a bunch of prefabs. Did I just jump into a conversation there? Oh, building space stations. Can we see what's happening in the cargo area? Yeah, we could switch up the jobs. Let me see. Hey, who's in the back doing cargo?
Cyrus.
Feel like switching up for a bit?
Sure. We
Cool.
don't
Yeah,
have. We don't have much longer to go before our grid's full. We can
Okay.
keep adding though, no problem.
We start shoving it down in the actual storage area.
We can.
How high can
It
you
just
stack?
does
Only
that-
one box?
The grid only holds one high.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And the
so
grid
this-
below doesn't work.
Yeah.
Well, you want to,
I'm coming up. Yep.
okay, cool. I'll leave this last bit for you.
Elevator still working. Awesome.
Oh, I'll need to, are there any, I guess I could just get a multi-tool thing back there, huh?
Here, you can take this one. I will leave this one on the floor, just outside the.
You can have cargo boxes just sitting around, yeah.
So is the top clean there, Rabbit?
Not yet, but we moved around.
Gotcha.
Still a little bit on the nose, but
Elevator's doing okay now. At least as far as I
And
know.
just before you take the elevator to processing, there'll be a multi-tool in the room.
All right, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
The ship just disappeared?
The MSR did.
It's below us, I think. Oh no, it's rotating and moving.
Oh boy.
Another
we
one
wanted
of
to
those.
get to the... Yeah, I think maybe the jets on the... or the thrusters may have hit it.
That's what I was thinking too.
Got that thruster muster.
It's what, Newton's second law or third law?
All right, let's get to work.
I do not know. It's one of them.
For every action,
Well-
there's equal and opposite.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna chase that. Let's get back to the 890.
Yeah.
Cross swords here.
They're both pretty empty.
Well, we're on the right side of it now too, anyways. So. Start at the aft.
As PES affected to put the gun on the floor, it becomes impossible to interact with
The
bug.
trawler's better, correct?
I haven't really had any problems with picking things up after I've put them down. Mostly just inventory related problems, like the inventory not working. Yeah, it can be relaxing just chilling back here, talking to the crew, moving boxes, playing with boxes. Yay! Oh, eventually blowing up the spaceship because you're playing with boxes. Put this back. Okay. Don't start. What's up, Rotag? Kilowatt. Hey, thank you for the sub on Twitch, my friend. I appreciate it. Subbed for 3 months now. Nice. It's a good 3 months. If I do say so myself. Can you stack vertically? Not in here. In the vulture you can, but it doesn't seem to be a thing here. Weirdly. Wonder why. They still register if they're up there, but they don't lock into the grid, right? Cool, both of these are ready to go. I'll go ahead and eject this guy. Come on then. There we go. From what you've gathered after the first week or so, there should be plenty of Rex floating around. Yeah, once this dang server goes live and these shards actually have a lifetime. All right, come on. It's out. The box is out. Let it go. There we go. Yeah, once these servers actually last a while, I think there's going to be a ton of Rex to salvage. Oh, shoot. We just got raided by the Morph. What's up, Dr. Famous Architect? Hey, man. Can we get a monumental and communal congratulations to my man Morphologist, who has gone and gotten himself married? Congrats, dude. Super happy for you. Happy it all went smoothly. We'll all be waiting to see how long it takes for Mrs. Architect to join us in Star Citizen. Welcome, everybody. How y'all doing? What were you guys? You guys were doing Xenothreat, right? How did that go? Was it even working? Can you just get in there? Just like slide on in there. Don't make a fuss. Come on. No. Come on. Close. You're close. Just. I'm gonna blow up the whole ship doing this. Come on. Can you rotate this? Can I lean into the rotation? Glad we're safe. Thank you. It was all right. Corsair's issues showed its ugly head with components being disabled. With a single missile hit, Corsair. Come on. We know you're made by Drake, but don't do that. Need to head to bed? Of course, dude. It's late over there. I'll catch you later, man. We got to play sometime soon. Have a good one, Morph. Thanks for the raid, buddy. Okay. Relax. There you go. Stay. Now you two. Oh. It's for sure ready for live. Got it. And that took up most of our time, so now we can, like, go and get the next boxes, right? Hold R to rotate. Okay. Thank you. Flying boxes of hell. Hell in space. So I'm currently running cargo. We're doing some salvage multi-crew gameplay right now. We've got 2 people on the beams, 1 person in the pilot, and then I'm back here moving some boxes around.
I'll just use the trawler to
We'll be going back up to
clean all
lasers
the
soon.
little itty-bitty bits that were missed.
Minecraft and Star Citizen. Best believe it. We got that, we got that graphics pack. That Star Citizen graphics pack.
Yeah, mine is ejecting right now. Or trying to.
Yep.
I don't think
Got it.
I'm not taking on any.
Bear with it. Yeah, the server is really slow, so it might take a second.
Yeah, I am scraping though, so I hope I'm not wasting material.
Not getting an ejection on the... Hold on, let me trigger it myself. Starboard side is not ejecting. We don't know when 318 will come out, no.
There's nothing I can do from the seat, right?
No, it's a server side thing was the problem.
Yeah, yeah.
You want to see the box rotation? There it is. Magical. Ooh, it even makes sounds. You hear the sounds? I'm a wizard now. Yes. See, I didn't even need legacy. Your launcher with the latest hotfix got completely broken as well with no fixes working. No SC for you till the new launcher update. The launcher update today was weird. I almost couldn't get the game started. How picky is the reclaimer with cargo? Do you have to snap them to the grid? I haven't been on it enough to know.
Still not doing anything, Tomato?
Nope, no change over here.
Wonder if powering down or anything has any effect.
Maybe cycling power. There it goes. It's gone.
Oh, okay. I just left a remote turret. That's all I did.
My port is a little stuck as well.
Okay, yeah, it says ejecting.
Yeah, try leaving your turret on the left side. See if that works.
Another station ready. I'm picking up, but it's not collecting.
I cannot re-enter my turret on the left side either.
Oh, no.
Oh no. Are we headed for the wonderful 30K?
Feels like it.
Looking out the window, it looks like my beam is still on the left side, even though I'm not in the turret anymore.
I don't
Moby
see it
Glass
or
is
hear it
working.
online. Alright, I'm collecting again.
Yeah, I'm not dropping back down there. That usually ends poorly for me. Alright, got the port side box out.
Not collecting again. Yep, there it goes. Fascinating.
I can't interact with the remote turret either.
Reclaimer problems.
We didn't have any trouble with the vultures though. So that's good.
You can steal mining resources from prospectors and moles, but you can't really interact with it, so you're a bit out of luck. Unless you get lucky. Then you're not out of luck, that would put you in luck. In fact. Thanks to the many hours of great content, time to start your day. Have a great day. Thank you, Fire Team Joker. You have a great day too. Huh, that's weird. What have they been collecting this whole time? Yeah, you don't want to try stealing Quantanium. That's not going to go well. Okay, here we go. This one's ready. Do you make the boxes? No, they are currently mining on the other side of the spaceship, and the material is getting transferred back here into boxes that I then pick up and put onto the cargo grid to sell. The placement of boxes into the cargo grid is still very finicky in 318. I mean, it's easy enough to pull them off. It's not what you want the game to do when you're trying to give it a little showcase. It's easy enough to pull it off. And you've got it here. Do all the spinning and stuff, all the things, yada, yada, yada. And then you can bring it back down, and boom, it slides into place. It's when you start to try and put it into a space with other boxes in between that it gets rough. But, like, this is fine. This is okay. This works decently. It's still PTU jank. It's still Star Citizen jank, but it's okay. I am excited for the roadmap update. I'm nervous about it. I don't actually know if I'm stuck. We can see real quick. You could steal from the Mustang Alpha. Open the door. Did I just get drafted? Just got drafted. Oh, we made it. We're good.
But again, I think this is a server-wide issue. Everything on the server is being weird and slow.
Yeah.
The fact that we can place something is huge for development. It is, and in the monthly report for last month, they talked about now being able to pull items off of ships with the tractor beam. So, components, weapons, other things that you might want to rip off of a ship. Why nervous? The roadmap update that we get today is going to tell us a whole bunch about what they're expecting to do this year in terms of features. And it could be very good. It could be middle of the park, but it also could be a very disappointing look into the future. I will say this. I think if we get 319 with the roadmap update and we see 318 taking the March Q1 update, 319 getting pushed to the Q2 update, meaning we'd probably get it in July, maybe August, and seeing vehicle tractor beams, cargo refactor tier 2, new missions, mining, salvage, and investigation missions, and commodity updates, I think that would be good. And if we get less than that, I'm going to be kind of disappointed in 319.
Waiting on server.
Holston Coop with the sub. My friend, you're not supposed to be doing that. We've talked about this. Thanks, dude. 28 months now. That is amazing. I appreciate it, man. Watched Burks yesterday and nothing worked for 2 hours straight. That's how it be. The S raffle only starts when somebody subscribes. And when somebody does subscribe, you get a couple extra points you can use to get another entry into the giveaway we have coming up, which is for a starter package with an Aurora. You can find that over on the, if you type an exclamation point giveaway, and you can join into that raffle with exclamation point join. Good evening, Hoffman. When is this going to be released? I don't know. Do I think cargo missions would be on the roadmap? I'm not sure. They might be. But they might also be one of those things they just add in. Drazen also resubbing. Guys, you're not supposed to do this. Drazen's also at 28 months. Look at that. Holston, Coop, and Drazen. It's basically as long as I've been streaming. It's 28 months. It's like 28 to 29 months. You guys have been here from the very beginning. Just incredible. Thank you both. Is anyone else constantly melting and changing their fleets? I hear it's done quite a bit.
My filter station's stuck full again.
Same here.
Past year, every first roadmap update was poor on content, and gradually over the months they added stuff. That was their whole we're not going to talk about the next few updates patch or decision. Now they can very easily delay things in the far future and add things close up when they work out. Just love how people are asking always about 318. Trust me, we will hear it nonstop when a single sound, when a single soul knows it's live. Exactly.
Out of the seat and back end did not trigger.
I got port side. I got port side box.
Okay.
What ship have this kind of mining in it? This is the Reclaimer salvage ship. Can I see the outside of it? I can. This is what we're currently in.
It looks like you can salvage the inside.
Hey, certified
No.
gumbo with the sub. Yo,
Yeah, I'm just clipping the edge.
when are you going to start streaming? Come on now. Thank you for the sub, though, dude. Get another raffle started. Anybody who wants to
No
join,
luck with
exclamation
starboard
point,
side,
join.
Tomato?
Exclamation point, join on the chat. Come again?
Is the starboard side saying it needs ejection?
No, I'm not seeing anything on. It does say that there's a box ready, but it's not ejecting. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Got
there
it.
it goes. Okay.
Wow, that was frustrating. Wait, did it somehow eject two boxes at once? This seems like a recipe for disaster.
I had that happen as well, but it worked itself out.
Hey, it worked itself out. Guess the cargo grid is broken at that spot. And I don't think this is a real box. I think this is fake. Is it fake? No. I just can't pick it up. That's never good.
East strafe left.
Guys, this is a problem. This will end up being a big problem. Oh boy. You gotta fix your stream quality issues first. Are you also a 3-person stream, or is it just the YouTube channel? Let me pick you up. There we go.
Yeah, we need to go quite a bit left. Or I'll face forward. Alright, I'm facing forward, so.
Why wouldn't it be in the back? CIG get in chat. CIG help me.
Can we get a little closer to the aft end of the ship?
Server hiccups. Yeah, my servers have a lot of hiccups. You know how to solve them. Convince yourself you're not a fish.
Still showing out of range. There we go.
Try hitting it with what? Another box. Yo, that is a great
too close.
strategy. Just hit that box with another box. Oh, there we go. We got it. We figured it out. We took care of it. They really need to do something to actually mark the ground where this cargo grid is, because there's no reason to expect there to be a cargo grid there. All right, I will be right back, folks. Give me like 2 minutes. Tops.
Same here. When it's not collecting, I just go to the trawler and take up all the little bits to make it aesthetically more pleasing.
Alright, I'm filling.
Ejecting.
All right. That was a journey. We're back. Did I miss any boxes? Only one box? It's not nearly enough fun.
Server's not kind to us right now.
Yeah? Oh, man. I left thinking I was stockpiling some entertainment back here. Still can't get over the fact that bees are classified as fish.
Come on.
That's one of those fun facts that's fun to
Chew.
laugh about every
Ouch.
once in a while. Just like, hey, are you having a bad day? Just remember that California classifies bees as fish. Just put that on a little, like, bumper sticker. The boys are slacking. Honestly, this cargo grid is slacking. What is this? I had a perfect couple of boxes back here. Do I see another one? Is that another one messed up? Come on. What's the point of stacking cargo if it doesn't stack? You gonna do that? Please, if you make that bumper sticker, I will gladly buy it from you. I'm not gonna put it on my bumper, but I'll buy it from you.
Waiting on server.
It's like a token, you know?
Let's just try a different ship.
But we have 14% left of this one. Just kidding. I don't care.
Oh, they're still in the 890 jump. Holy crap. Oh, we're like right on the edge of an asteroid field. Oh, no, we are not. Actually, yeah, we kind of are.
We should have an org event where we have to repair a completely stripped 890 by hand.
With the multi-tool.
Honestly, that would be kind of cool to see. Like
That would
just
take-
60 different
it would
people
take a
hovering
year.
outside of it, repairing it in different spots.
Yeah.
So it would take more material to repair it than you
Far
would
more.
salvage from it.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, we'd have to buy some.
Well, we just have a crew gathering more from a different ship.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know what the ratio is? Like 20 to 1 or something? I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't know.
Is there a box to be ejected starboard?
Oh, geez. Look at me slacking at my job. Looks like it's coming out right
there it
now.
goes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Check port as well.
There's not much to
Ah.
salvage on the back, huh?
Port's not real. Wait, hold on. I got to turn on my salvager voice.
Can't tell yet.
Port's looking all gummed up back here.
Pretty great.
Also, the salvager terminology. You got to stick to their vernacular.
Yeah. You don't sound like a belter I've ever heard.
It's like a belter mixed with a wheat farmer.
Very much a ginger.
Still waiting on a box on your side. Or on the port side. Still looking gummed up. There we go. Got it. Emre, your English is fine. Bertalan, do you mind if I ask whereabouts you're from?
Interesting sound.
You buy a sticker, you have to stick it. That's fair. You buy a sticker, you have to stick it, but you didn't tell me where. I'm gonna find somebody else's car. I gotta go to a parking lot and find the most expensive car I can, and I'm gonna.
All right, starboard may need ejecting.
Was that ever a method of vandalism? Just sticking stickers on people's stuff? I feel like I never saw that, but that sounds like a real obvious choice for some middle schoolers.
How's it going, gentlemen?
It's
Hey.
going.
It's good. We're out here salvaging.
Yeah, I was watching that. I saw it and I was like, oh, you know what? I'm interested in that, so I'll just come over and watch.
Cool. Are you joining us?
I don't have the test server.
Oh, okay.
I just have the regular PTU
Okay.
or the regular lab. I mean,
Sure. Well, just a heads up, we're streaming, so try not to get any off topic on the conversation. Not to jump on you or anything. Just letting you know.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I ain't gonna say nothing else from here. I just wanted to watch.
Feel free to
See how it works.
conversate if you'd like to. Have you done any salvaging, or you said you don't have access?
Yeah, I haven't gotten to the test version, so unless they just put it on the live that I didn't know about.
No, no. Wouldn't that make everybody happy?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
tell me about it.
Nobody would be
Hopefully
be in chat anymore.
Hopefully we'll have open PTU soon.
Yeah, I hope so. Next week, I hope.
Seems reasonable.
You go to jail, they'll do it in a
So
Tesla.
are y'all doing it via mission, or are you just finding it out in the verse?
There's no missions at the moment.
Yeah. So
Yeah, we're just-
the missions for salvaging. The hope is that'll be a 319 inclusion.
Hey guys, real quick, is this thing just about pick clean?
Earlier it said 8%.
Have you seen that car that parked in a handicap space? They placed post-its all over the car. Honestly, I feel like I saw something like that way, way back. From Hungary, okay. Thanks for the question. I could just call you Bert. Easier for your American lads to say. Honestly, that's really close. We have this phone over here. Come on. This was here when we moved into the place. And it belongs to a Berk, which is kind of close to Bert. So this is our emergency phone. Whenever we need to get in touch with Berk or with Chris Roberts, you know, calling in to make sure everything's okay. And yeah, just a chat. Little desktop side chat, you know. Why do I keep clicking the auto eject button? Yeah, it's kind of glitched, and sometimes if you click it, it makes it. See, it should be auto ejecting because it's full. See that bar? But it's not. So if you cycle it a couple times, sometimes it'll make it go. Sometimes you have to wait.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. It looks like it. Is it pretty profitable?
It's an old video. Yeah, I think I've seen that way back in grade school. Red phone means business. Kurai, I'd like to keep the voice chat pretty clear for now, just so that the people who are playing can know who's all playing and we don't get too many voices in the stream. Would like to encourage people to come chill on the Discord, though. We basically readied up for this event to play. I just posted a message in the Discord and said who has PTU and wants to come and play with us. So if anybody is interested in playing, every once in a while we jump in like this, kind of impromptu, unprompted. Thanks for understanding. Call Bert on his Berk. You like the salvaging? Have you gotten to do much salvaging on PTU? Please eject.
Please, Chris Roberts.
It's not ejecting at all. Oh, we got one on starboard side.
Okay. Yeah. It seems like if I get out of the chair and back in, it'll kick it. So.
All right. Well, I'll keep an eye on the port side. Oh no. So the way it works is username is basically I'll put out a message. I'll be like, hey, I'm going live in 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Anybody who does this want to come play. Anybody who does, I'll usually then reserve that amount of spaces in the server for that amount of people. And then we'll kind of close it down and say nobody else joins. So it wouldn't be like, if you were going to jump in, you wouldn't be interrupting. You'd basically be there at the beginning. Otherwise, yeah, it's usually good to get the okay. You have no access to the closed PTU. You're running a transportation org, and salvage will be most likely among the profiles of the org. We have no way of testing it yet. Yeah, it's hard to test things. I mean, it's hard to test things, obviously, when they're in the PTU, but it's just hard to test things in general. Like, as a cargo org, or as a transportation org, it's hard to test transportation. Because you can't even, like, do the whole loading the ship thing, right? It's got to be one of the most important parts. Got to get people who are really good at loading boxes.
What? I don't understand.
Like roll the ship 90 degrees.
Somebody
Yeah.
eject a box, or I'm gonna kill this whole reclaimer. Ah, nice.
Because I can move further left or right than I can up and down. It feels like, you know. So.
Yeah, I don't
Does
think
that
it's
work?
worth it for $10.
That's fine. I can see plenty of
At least I don't like the principle of it. You know, I wouldn't do it just out of principle. It's. I would prefer to pick the subscriber for the actual stuff. Yeah, get all of the stuff from the last couple of months. And then, you know, if you happen to be during the PTU phase. I guess it makes more sense to get subscriber during the PTU phase than not. But ultimately, I think paying for the subscriber just for PTU access is not a great recipe. Not that bad, yeah. $10 is not much. Still, it's just... meh. How do you claim this stuff as a sub? You know what? I actually don't even know that. Getting it just for the PTU would be a massive waste. There are other things that you get. How often are we getting boxes? We were running 2 vultures and a freelancer tender last night. We were getting a box every mission. Definitely not a box every mission. Or every minute, sorry. I think I would say, I mean, I'm not really counting much. Can anybody else maybe guess it for me? I would say we're probably getting like 2 boxes every 3 minutes, maybe. I'm just getting my cardio in. Running through processing. I'm getting some good cardio exercise back here, boys.
a bit.
Getting to
Better
test out
come back
all
for
my
it.
running and jumping.
Yeah, I don't think that's something you lack.
Paying $10 for the PTU is like paying for your meal at a restaurant and then paying an additional $10 to cook it yourself. Honestly, it's probably going to be better if I cook it myself, okay?
You want to try cycling port? There it goes.
Same for starboard, please.
Yay. We got it on port. I didn't do anything on the port side.
I think when we're waiting for it to eject, we're not collecting anything.
Yeah.
It's not doing anything on the starboard side.
I just got out of the chair and back in, so I'm not sure what else I could do, but wait.
Ooh, my frame rate's getting killed right now.
I'm getting 60. Server's garbage, though.
I hate it when the cargo grid is broken.
I want to see what the reclaimer looks like fully filled like it's supposed to be. That's going to be so awesome.
Yeah, I'd like to see a reclaimer cash in a couple million and recycle material.
It's not gonna be hard to get a fully crewed reclaimer going when you can do that. Yeah.
Glad to hear we were safe from the earthquakes. Thank you, Nicholas. Yeah, we were pretty far away. Mainly just trying to send in aid when we can and help where we can. Sounds good. Sounds good. Come on. Give me more boxes. I'm going to go see the rest of the ship while we're waiting. I don't think we're going to miss much. In fact, let's go all the way up and see what they're doing. Three, 4, or 5 crew for the reclaimer. Yeah, and that's even right now. Once we're in more danger and in more dangerous places, you're going to want 5 or 6 people.
All right, that's 2 to 1. I had your ejections to mine. I wonder.
Mine was stuck for a long time where you were getting
'Cause you're gonna
ejections
need-
and I wasn't.
You're going to need engineers and escorts.
So be it. Oh, there it goes. Ejection.
It's like Tomato's about to be here, or he's hanging out in the kitchen.
I'm exploring.
I'd be happy to give up the chair if you wanted to salvage again.
Maybe in a little bit, I guess, yeah, I guess I'm ready to do more salvaging.
I'll never forget when we were on the Hammerhead and Tomato's just running laps around the ship.
You get bored in between battles, you know?
So they need the arcade rooms.
Yeah.
May I have that tractor beam, please?
Yes. I'll bring it right to you.
I just came to you.
What? Oh!
Elevator?
Well, there you are. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, let me put it on the ground here.
No problem.
There you go.
Got it.
Have fun.
Mm.
Filter station obstruction.
On the big elevator now.
Yeah, I didn't clear the boxes before I left.
Okay.
Shame. It does feel like this is our
Did we
first
lose
final.
Rabbit?
No.
This is our first actual multi-crew kind of setup. The mole, yeah, was there, but you were all doing the same thing.
It was taking Tomato, a good 30 seconds or so for it to cycle.
Hmm. I can't seem to even get access to the turret.
It took me a minute.
Okay, and just like that. It's like it's listening to us.
It's trying real hard.
It wants to do good.
loading back in.
Hopefully, come right back in the same seat.
I believe.
Our grid back here got a little messed up.
And I'm in the seat. I almost.
Nice.
Cool. You crashed the desktop?
Correct. Still having them struck.
Hey, I see you talking about missions and how they compare to just kind of playing these games. Or playing these like game loops. And I have like a little kind of, I guess, theory. I don't know if it's a theory. This actually might be the way that MMOs work. But I was talking with Astropub earlier this week on the recent Launch Sequence podcast. And we were talking about how it looks like they're bringing in these missions as an alternative to the sandbox gameplay and almost like an introduction. Like, you could tell a newcomer, hey, don't do anything other than missions, because those missions will take your hand, tell you exactly what to do with what game mechanics to use and what ships to bring, let you get all, into that, and then give you the skills to throw you out and say, hey, okay, now you've done a mission, you've got some reputation, you've got some experience, you've picked up some money, now go out there and do it sandbox style, kind of like we're doing here. So like you go, you tell your friend to jump into Star Citizen, right? Right now, they'd be like, okay, what do I do? And you're like, well, you can bounty hunt, you can do mercenary missions, you can kind of cargo haul, but then you have to find a place and you have to find a route and you have to find your material and blah, 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 blah. And like instead, you could just be like, well, you can take mercenary missions. They'll teach you FPS. You could take cargo missions. They'll give you some packages and show you the verse. You could take a racing mission, and it will tell you exactly where to race and what time to get, instead of making them set their own objectives, which is kind of overwhelming for new players. And I was reading the monthly reports and realizing that they're trying to do that in these, what is it, mining, salvage, mercenary, bounty hunting, racing, cargo hauling, and piracy. Like 7 professions, all with missions. It's crazy. At least when you're talking about Star Citizen, it's crazy. Missions feel like they're passive type of a tutorial. Kind of, yeah. And they also sort of expand into their own more challenging aspect to the game. But I really, really like the idea that you can, and also the fact that they're doing missions in 3 different ways. They're saying they're going to have lawful missions where, let's put this in the example of salvage. A lawful salvage mission would be like, somebody towed this ship to a nearby Lagrange point with an SRV. It could have been a player or an NPC. They got paid to go get a salvage and bring it towards the space station. That legal salvage mission would basically just be a mining or a salvage company saying, hey, we bought this ship that got towed in. Go out there and salvage it. You can keep whatever you get. Super easy, super simple, very straightforward and safe. Unlawful mission style would be the same thing, but the salvage has a claim on it. And the person that you're getting the mission from knows about that claim and supersedes it to give it to you first. So you have a time limit that you need to go there, salvage the ship, get that stuff, get out of there before anybody comes and catches you. That would be the unlawful mission, which can get you in trouble, obviously. And then there'd be the lawless version, which would basically be, hey, there was a huge battle out here. Reportedly, there's an Idris with a ton of good salvageable stuff. We're putting this job posting out on the job board that's public to everybody in the area. If you're a salvager, hit it up. That way, it's like you don't have to go and do the exploration part of it. You're basically just getting a salvage slapped in your lap, but you still get that sort of emergent sandbox feel of gameplay from it. It's like one of the events in Destiny where you can just jump in and fight an enemy with other people. And you could see people teaming up in a community event like that, or going against each other, or locking the place down. Whatever happens, happens. But that's kind of like how Jumptown is, right? Jump Town, but for salvage. So the whole this information we've gotten about missions recently is really, really encouraging when it comes to the idea of palatable and understandable gameplay for people. I love that. We are in a reclaimer right now. We're salvaging an 890 jump. Cargo missions will most likely be after they add the elevators. Yeah, and I'm hoping both of those are in 319. We'll see what they have planned for that shortly, I think. You're about to do a mildly stupid thing where your message will echo over 2 platforms. That's going to be rough. Suddenly Prime sub. Zally Caviare? Thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate that. Very awesome. Oh, Kurai, you did. I see. Okay. I was like, wait a second. That says that on YouTube. Thank you for that. Very much appreciated. Feel like filling a hull the size before a 30k is like chasing a unicorn. That hull size is intimidating. Couldn't do it. Sell. Well, this will be our second. You should, I think the pilot should be able to remote cam into all of the turrets. Would that be OP?
Yeah,
Would that be too much?
I don't think so.
Not on this ship. Make it just a little easier for a smaller crew to run it.
Because then, how do you know where to move the ship? Is it just based entirely on what we tell you? Or are you watching third person?
I'm watching third person.
Can you see first person or no?
No, everything is underneath me in first person.
Yeah.
So I'm just watching third person and doing my best to keep you on it.
How long have we been salvaging and how much profit do we expect? Well, we got stopped like halfway through, right? I mean, not halfway through. We had made some progress in that first.
Yeah, I think we probably had a total of like, I don't know, 25 to 30 boxes.
And lost them. Tragic.
So we're probably about half that right now
Oh,
in 2.5 hours.
No.
Or, I mean, double
No.
I
that.
think we have, yeah, at least.
I'd say we're
But-
probably like going 20% speed right now with all the server issues.
Exactly. That's the other thing. We'd have this thing full already if we weren't having any issue.
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah.
Getting more viewers, Wobster. YouTube is fickle. YouTube definitely depends a lot on what's going on for the day.
Both of these are full and neither are ejecting, right?
And the profit, I have no
Correct.
idea.
I just filled up about 20 seconds ago.
Whoa, gifted out 2 community subs? Hey, thank you so much. Kurai, much appreciated. Also, Desmond also came in with a Prime sub. Guys, that's amazing. Thank you for the support,
So we
folks.
gotta have at least over 500,000.
Maybe there's your profit.
Bye-bye.
Those subs got more raffle started, folks. Exclamation point join if you want a chance to get in on our starter package giveaway. It's going to happen today.
We're roughly around 75 boxes. Or I don't. Tomato toss them below too, right? I don't know.
No. I kept them all above.
Oh, okay.
So 75 boxes, that would be 577,000.
Dutchman also subbed up. Bunch of Prime coming through today, folks. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Dutch. Hope you're having fun up there in GII Voice 1. PTU has been in Wave 2 for about a week now, I think. Maybe a week and a half. Or is it 2 weeks?
Oh, hey, mine ejected. I was not paying attention.
Nice.
One other bug on Salvage that might be worth mentioning is if you're salvaging over like a landing door or something like that, some external feature, it doesn't ever collect from that.
Yeah.
It'll look like it does, but it doesn't.
Yeah. I noticed that with the doors.
And that's a full one, so... Oh, it's
That was
ejecting
fast.
immediately.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right. And it let me grab it immediately after that.
And
too.
server is up to 7 again, so normal.
Okay.
10. I see 10. Yeah, cool.
Oh, 10.
Tyrus
We're
and
cooking
I
with
got
gas now.
Tyrus and I got into a server where it was just the two of us, and we were getting 30.
Yeah, I had one that was like at 30 FPS. It was amazing.
It's
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah, beware of the
So
AI.
smooth. Yeah, I actually wanted to do bunker missions to see just like how.
Servers are kind of okay today. They're a little rough. Wave 3 is open, yes. What are you guys doing up there, Dutch?
Are you
It's a
controlling the
technical
beam
trick.
with your piloting skills?
Trying.
It's funny when it's on the ultra wide mode. It reminds me of snow melting.
Beacons in the hurricane.
If
Nice.
you
That's
could
fun.
back up a bit, I don't have have a line of sight. A little
Tell
bit more.
Rig I said what's up.
A little bit more. I'm about as low. I'm pointed all the way down in my turret. If you can use that for reference.
Yep, that does help.
Cool. And we're good.
Rotate a little bit.
Yeah, Wave 3 is open PTU.
Actually, yeah, it's like a time lapse of snow melting.
Still waiting for mine to eject. That's why I'm not salvaging right now. Waiting for that box to eject. Let's see if...
Ejecting port.
Got it.
Nothing from me, though, huh?
Not yet. Let me go see if I need to eject yours manually here. I don't have that option. I did have to get out of that chair once or twice and back in.
I'm powered off and back on.
I
Nothing?
never tried that actually.
No, it looks like
Maybe
nothing.
hop out of the chair and
Yeah,
back
I'm
in.
going to try that. I mean, I don't know if Wave 3 is PTU. I just keep hearing it is. I never paid enough attention to it to realize, but I'm pretty sure Wave 3 is open because there's not like a Wave 4.
Yeah, and then he has a hard time getting back in.
Yeah, it's causing me some...
That's a second.
It was doing the same thing to Tyrus.
Let me
It'll come
see
back
if-
eventually.
server.
Yeah, see if you can hop in mine.
There we go. I got it.
Okay, so this grid is 5x7. Those are 5x5.
Wow, still not ejected.
Not yet.
Here, go ahead and hop in mine, Tomato.
We gonna?
Shoot that one.
Are we gonna sell after this 890?
Yeah, I think so.
Are we pushing our fate? There goes port just ejected.
Just needed a
Order
new
starboard.
butt in the chair. Looks like this one just ejected.
Ah, we're good on starboard now too. So,
All right. You want back in this one, or
Didn't
you
like
just
it.
gonna stay over there?
nah, we're good. That one's working fine. So,
Sounds good. I guess I'll get this left portion. Yeah, we're not in wave 3 right now. That's not. We're not. We're just figuring out what each wave is. Supposed to be a new build later today. What if they just randomly released a build that was good enough to go live, and they were like, "Okay, screw it. PTU Wave 2 patch is really good. We're going live. Push it." Ooh, and then just to make your
Injecting
fever
starboard.
dream even worse,
Got it.
and then they announced
that
that
goes
319 is
fast.
coming in March.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you guys want me to really blow your minds? And then we got 4.0 before Citizen Con. Oh my gosh. It just keeps getting better. It just keeps getting better until what? I'm sorry, Squadron 42 releasing for Christmas. So much to wait for. All right. That would be pretty crazy here. Can you buy different modules for salvage with different properties? Yes, I believe you can. So you got 2 different modules on here, or 2 different lasers. I don't know if there's any more than these 2 though. But they'll have that kind of customization ability at some point. Where's your other tank of copium? Every once in a while I like to dip into the parallel universe where all that stuff is happening and just like thrive for a bit. All right, now if somebody's watching this after the fact, that's not me being negative. I don't need a comment later saying I've become negative. Just be nice if all that stuff happened in 1 year, you know? You wouldn't be surprised if 42 was announced at this year's CitizenCon? Yeah, I don't know. I think they could save themselves a lot of pain waiting another year. Because let's be honest, when they announced Squadron 42, an actual release date for it, nobody in the gaming industry is going to take it seriously. Nobody's going to look at it and actually think the game's coming out. They're just going to all say, oh, they went away and thought we all forgot about their release dates and they're trying to do it again. So I feel like the longer they let that hype window happen, the more annoying it's gonna be. And I mean, they don't care about how annoying it is. They care about maximum marketing. But like, go Bethesda style, you know? Announce it, and then like 6 months later drop it, or announce it and 4 months later drop it. I think if they announced it at this CitizenCon and then like, because I don't think it's gonna come before the next CitizenCon. Maybe that's what you're thinking. But I feel like announcing it more than a year out is not going to be a good call. Nobody cares about Squadron. Are you not the only one blinking an eye on it? I think you'd be surprised how many people do care about it. Say you somehow ended up in a parallel universe where SC was complete. Would you try to get back home to your home universe? Would you just ditch your entire reality because Star Citizen was finished? That sounds like a new Marvel movie. Like Spider-Man. Don't want to go home. Spider-Man found Star Citizen. God. You hope when they launch it, they just pop up and say it's done. Oh gosh. You don't think they're gonna make a lot of fanfare out of it? Problem is CIG has no product. Most gamers have no idea they exist, so they have to begin promoting 8 to 12 months in advance. Yeah, but they could build hype really fast. Like, the people that they've got on this project could spread the word super quickly. If they just paid them. Mark Hamill, Henry Cavill, Mark Strong. What's that guy's name? Who's the dude? The guy... gosh. What's his name? He was in that show. We watched it recently. I can't remember what it is. They just have a lot of really big name people who could probably spread the word pretty quick. I could see 8 months. 8 months at marketing cycle. You could do that. Honestly, I'm just dreading the time period of Star Citizen / Squadron 42 being in the actual magnifying glass of the gaming industry, but also not having released a product is going to be a very rough time for discourse, I think. Gosh, there's going to be so much attention on it. So the shorter that period of time is, the more enjoyable I think it'll be. Squadron 42 monthly report just posted on Comlink. They're starting. Cat Mom, you need to get your PTU access. You really do. Can we petition CIG? Give all GII specialists PTU access. Let's put it in the patch notes. Yep. Yeah, Bob. You already heard it. Okay, cool. Gotcha. Thanks. He's watching. You know he's watching. How's the fam? We're good. We're good out here. It's a little snowy outside, so you got, some of that spirit. World of Tanks was in alpha and beta for 8 to 9 years. That is just a tanky shooty game. World of Tanks is crazy. I can't believe they literally just made a game about tanks shooting each other, and it just goes. People like tanks. I didn't know this before. People really like tanks. Direct line red phone. Yeah. Yeah. Go straight to Manchester. What's up, Skippy? Paging Bob on the Barrett phone. Barrack phone. Give Nova focused missions. I forgot about the Nova, to be honest. Would salvagers ask for high quality rec locations like Idris and Hammerhead? Yeah. That would be awesome. Definitely Idris. I don't know about Hammerhead. What's the Nova? Nova is the tank. Tank in Star Citizen. You haven't seen it? It's this big old tank with a interior you can walk around. A lot of fun. And surprisingly mobile. It's like faster than a hippopotamus. I say that because I found out the speed of hippopotamus today, okay? Don't judge me. They're decently fast. I think they said 26 miles per hour or so. Yeah? What is a tank? You only know the tonk? Feeling tonkish today. Oh, come on. You can handle that. 25 feet's not hard. Wait, 25 feet. 26 miles per hour. Oh, okay, miles per hour is not great. 10 clicks per hour. We should do a tank battle org event sometime. Gladly. We like some tank battles. And we like org events. That works. That works quite well. 2-man crews, 2 per tank, 5v5, 10 per team. Ships watching over. A little bit of a couple cameras. Some fireworks. Festivities. Somebody bring shrimp cocktails. Shrimp cocktails on Microtech. Where does the shrimp come from? I hope not Hurston. Wait,
Can't
Microtech
tell if
has
y'all are
lakes.
picking anything up or not.
Yeah, we're at the top of the ship, so there's
Yeah, it's got me.
there's a lot of spots that don't.
Hey, Tomato, turn on the lights.
Why am I in charge of lights? Oh, I can't anymore.
I
Maybe it's just the other turret?
don't know. Oh, it worked
It
for me
is.
that time.
The starboard turret too.
That's strange.
Yeah, only the starboard turret has light control.
Now we know.
Okay, sure. Why not? I mean, you know, that's who I usually put the most responsible person. It's,
The right-hand man
Oh.
who prefers strobes.
see, and that's why we have to make sure the right person goes in that chair.
Kiel, what will 120 SCU net us?
Multiply that by 7,000.
So deleting your user folder will get rid of your key bindings, but you can actually go into your user folder and save the key bindings folder. Save it somewhere else and drag it back in after your game starts back up. Wait, there's no wild camels? That seems like it'd be hard to know. Camels are good at hiding. You have nothing in that folder ever, the key bindings folder. Maybe then it's a scam. I might be wrong, honestly. I never save my key bindings, which is why I generally don't set them. But I also don't delete my user folder because I'm disgusting. Disgusting! Yeah, I wouldn't want to salvage as a perfectionist.
The ship fully crewed.
There's definitely a lot of
Cargo
spots
grid
that
working.
don't come off.
You should be able to take out enough that each person leaves with $1 million. And when you're done.
It would be nice.
Yeah.
I use mouse and keyboard for controls.
I'm gonna move towards the middle of the ship.
All right, we're at 100. 21 more. 20 till we're full.
I'm actually gonna have to get going here soon.
Well, should we go back and see how
Yeah.
much we can sell?
Yeah, this is your ship, so you'll have to sell it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Let's go
Alright.
get the payday.
We can finish up this section right here.
Okay, I'll go ahead and set course so we're ready to go.
All right, so we made it to 99 SC. Oh, there's a 100 right there.
Nice.
I think anyway. I'll double check my math here. And there's one spot on the grid that's not working.
Got to get some Hosos. Yeah, Hosos are expensive though. Can't wait. I cannot wait to get a nice proper setup with mounts and the sticks and the pedals and all that jazz. Nice part about doing this with the mouse though is that like you don't even have to use your hands. You just set it to scrape at the optimal rate and then just sit back and watch. You have two $20 Logitech sticks, works great. Yeah, I've done the more affordable HOTAS setup, and I'd prefer not to go back to it. I think everybody here has heard me lament about the T16000s enough in all of our lifetimes. Try out the X52 just to see if you want something better. Yeah, I have an X56 back in California. Nothing over here, though. Squadron 42 report is out. Is there a channel in the Discord, especially specifically for event planning? For our members, yes. But, like, if you wanted to talk, contact Drazen. He is our guy to talk to for extra org activities. Drazen, you in chat, buddy? Alright, I think we're about filled here. Go in and see what it looks like. It actually looks, the inside still looks normal when you've scraped the outside. Family is all good. Rough Galaxy, thank you for checking in on us. Still an applicant for joining the org. We will get to your application within the next 12 hours. 13 hours. Avalon EMT, cool. Do me a favor. Do me a favor, username in the introduction there. Go ahead and tag Ping Drazen, and just let him know that you wanted to set up an org event with us, and he'll follow up with you from there. Yeah, Rough Galaxy, thanks for dropping by and asking. Nick Flamel. Good to see you in chat. How are you doing? This game doesn't seem very exciting. Basically just Power Washer in space. Oh man, this is a less exciting slice of the game. that is definitely for sure. But we stripped this thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not much left at all.
All right, let's head back.
Let's get out of here. Oh, everybody loves some good power washing. Can you see the hall? Yeah, we can head back to see all the stuff we got. Let me just wait till we launch into Quantum so I don't get thrown off my feet. All right. How far do we have for the jump? Where are we headed?
Lorville. Yeah, we're close. Not very far at all.
Okay.
The trickiest part will be landing.
As always with the Reclaimer. There's Hurston on approach. It's got the sun on its back so you can barely see it. And we are here. Nice little glitches there. Okay. While we're navigating around the planet, I'll head back and we can check out the cargo we got. We're going to head down to the city, land at the spaceport, head over to the trading center and see how much profit we made from a full job with the Reclaimer. Someday that claw will be a melee weapon. Oh, those are going to be weird battles. I'm sure there'll be a tournament for it, though. Yeah, landing a Reclaimer at night sounds terrible.
Ooh, I'm at 21% hydration.
Here's what we got so
some
far.
water if you need.
Quite a few boxes, to be honest.
Oh boy.
Considering these are 1 SCU and not 1/8. Each of these is equal to 8 of the cargo boxes that you can carry around. So this is a pretty decent amount of recycled material. Let's see, each of these blocks is 1, 2, 3,
Exactly. You should engage
5,
with
2, 3, 4, 5. So 25 per block here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You got this,
1,
man.
2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7. 35. 25 and 35. Hey, we have one more box down here. It's on the little like belt
Mhm.
that comes out. Will it still get
Mhm.
counted there?
It
No.
will get counted.
Okay.
You think?
Yeah, if
I
it's
can
in
go
the
fix
chip,
it.
it'll get stalled. It just won't be on the grid.
Gotcha.
So
But,
50.
yeah, we'll move it. It's no problem.
So 25s and 35s would be 50 and 70. 120 boxes. 120 SCU of reclaimed material. Is that what we're thinking? Elevator seems to be working. What's up, Bob? Yeah, that's only one layer. I hope they allow us to stack it
Get over the space
multiple layers high
first
soon.
Before I start coming down.
You can't stack on top right now, no. Which hopefully is a temporary problem and not a permanent idea. What's the best way to find salvage? You struggle to find it? Honestly, go out into an asteroid belt or an asteroid cluster and just start scanning. Once the groups of bubbles pop up in the distance to show that you found something, get closer and you'll get an indicator that tells you if it's a salvageable ship or a mineable rock. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, where did I go? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? I
The
think
remote turrets.
I
Are
think-
you in the ship?
am I in the landing gear?
No, don't go down. Did you go down the little elevator?
No, I
Oh.
went on the ladder and then I fell through the ship.
Are you in the ship or are you falling?
No, I'm in the ship, but I can't tell where.
Okay, well, don't move around too much, because if you fall out of the ship, you're gonna fall to your death.
Yeah, I'll just not move.
I know it'll be hard.
I want to run and jump.
I need to be free. I can't exit this. There we go.
Wait till we're on the ground.
Yeah, I have no
Yeah.
idea where I am. This is weird. It looks like I'm in a compartment that moves, maybe, when you...
I'm-
I think you're in the elevator, the small elevator.
Oh,
That's what it.
yeah.
That's what it looks like to me.
Oh, yeah, that's the top of the small elevator right, or the bottom of it right there. So I'm below it.
Yeah, so I
man.
think when I open it, you're gonna fall out.
I'm in a very bad spot.
Don't open the landing gear till the last second.
Well, it won't be landing gear. It's when we open the elevator to go down, he'll just fall out of the bottom of the ship.
It's also very cold in here, and my armor is all frosted up. So if we could go down to Loreville where it's not super cold. Oh, it's getting warmer.
Toasty.
Yeah, we're 4,500 meters.
Slowly getting warmer.
Great. I don't know which landing bay it is.
Is that a Carrick down there landing? I just got a noise
It's, the big bay that's opening up right now.
all the way over on the far side.
Yeah, it's about halfway open right now.
We are so lucky you haven't fallen out.
I'm not even moving.
It's
About our 10 o'clock right
it's
now.
on the other side of the Carrick.
12 o'clock. You see it.
Copy. Yep.
Bye-bye, Carrick.
Tomato, do you have a favorite ship in the game?
I'd say it's still the MSR.
Yeah.
But I don't have a ship that is definitively my favorite. Like,
Yeah.
you know, when you find that ship and you're like, okay, this is as good as it gets. Still
Yeah,
don't have that
there's-
in Star
there's-
Citizen.
The ship that speaks to your soul might not be the one that's good to play with, you know,
Yeah.
kind of thing. Yep.
So I'm still waiting for something. Like, even concept images, nothing has really, like, snapped me up. I really like the MSR. I liked the Corsair, although I gotta say I don't like it as much after in the game. Spirit is good. Vulcan is cool. Terrapin is great. Those are kind of like my different ships that I really enjoy, but none of them are like... None of them am I sure is like my favorite going forward, you know?
Yeah.
What about you?
I like the Crusader brand the most, and I got into this like last June, and so that was right around the time MSR came out. Aware of the game for years, but then when I saw that, I was like, okay, I'm in now.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
MSR was cool. Could have been better, but it was very cool, and I still really like it. So I'm excited to see how they improved with the Spirit series.
They look
All right,
good.
you're
I'm
clear on all
excited.
sides.
Thoughts on the new possible car-to-all like ship, the Santoki?
Yeah, I'm excited for the spirits.
Santoki is going to be a cool ship. Big, heavier than
Thinking
the
they're gonna be
Car-2.
a bit smaller on the inside than I would like, but
We're
it'll be
here.
all right.
Yeah, that's the one thing. All right,
All right, I'm gonna open the door. You ready?
ready as I'll ever be, I guess. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus, crushing me. Ouch. Ah! Ow. Okay. That was,
You make it?
yeah, that was good.
Nice. All right.
Ooh, a Crusader starter ship would be very
Sustained a
cool.
Tier 3 leg wound somewhere, so
Salvaging. Who would guess?
How did I survive that? It was Chris. Born from the Reclaimer. You walked in the Reclaimer.
Get a head start.
Took shifts in the Reclaimer. I was born into it. Melded by it. Misk is your favorite? No, it's a little unpopular. Honestly, Misk is pretty stand-up. Like, they have a really good spread of ships available. A Crusader Explorer would be so cool. A Crusader Exploration ship the size of a 400i would probably end up being my favorite ship in the game. That I think would be... That would... Yeah. Like the Tempest from Mass Effect Andromeda, but smaller in Crusader's design language and big enough for a 2-person land vehicle. Yeah, that was supposed to be Bane. Excuse me.
Oh, it's kind of down by your feet, but the rail...
Y'all having some trouble up there?
Well, if you store the ship, it'll send us all to the
Okay.
terminals.
I'll go back.
Kale's headed down now.
Maybe.
MSR variant? I
Looks
don't
like
think
it.
they would do that. And to be honest, I don't want to see another ship based on the MSR.
Yeah, he's gonna store.
The MSR introduced me to my love for the Crusader design language, but I think there's a lot more they could do with it. And the MSR is a small, not a small, but a constrained sort of constrained vehicle for them to experiment with.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Send them to the Shadow Realm.
Nice.
Y'all beat me to it.
Please visit us.
Counting on it.
Time to limp
They got
to the
and
hospital.
respawn.
I can call my
All right, let's-
Pisces.
Looks
Let's
like
start.
A brisk...
Let's start heading for the trade terminals. Let's get this sold. Think they'll do an original Inforunner?
I'll take
Like-
a Pisces.
Okay, I'll call it real quick.
Like the
Yeah,
ship?
I got mine.
Wait,
already.
where did you guys get sent to?
The terminals.
You grabbing a Pisces to go back out?
No, just to heal.
Oh.
It's closer
Faster
than the hospital. Alright, Hangar 6.
Ooh, an Asperia
Copy.
Prowler Bounty Hunter variant? That would be pretty sick. How about a Talon Bounty Hunter variant to go against the Hawk? A Flaky 1349 with the sub, with the Prime sub. Starting up another raffle. Might be the last one for the day and the last one for this giveaway, folks. So if you got it, type it. Exclamation point, join into the keyboard. We're going to be giving away an Aurora with the starter package for Star Citizen very shortly here at the end of the stream. You been digging the RSI style? No. Type in join, not raffle. That doesn't work. The Odyssey would be cool to see in the game. Definitely like to see more of the gameplay that's going to be involved with it first before they start working on it, though. Aurora with Squadron 42, no, with Star Citizen. Raffles are broken. No notification for the start or winners. Stream Element's not even working?
Now arriving, Central Station. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
Just like new.
All right, we'll have to
Nice.
get that fixed. Sorry, folks. Didn't even notice that.
My turn.
Thank you for the heads up, though. Because of that, we're going to go ahead and gift everybody 200 points. Because that's kind of lame. I've been telling you guys to get into these giveaways the whole time. Hold on real quick, guys.
Alright, Tyrus, see up.
Give points.
I don't need it. I'm good.
Okay.
Oh. No.
And I'm gonna close her out.
Give points. All 300.
I was just here for moral support.
No.
Because I'm the one with morals.
Add points.
Just kidding.
We need better morals.
There we go.
We just
Are
need
you
any morals.
Moral support officer.
All right, you just got
Greater
points.
than
Get
0.
yourself a ticket. Exclamation point ticket is how you get a ticket into the
Oh, hey,
ticket
buddy.
giveaway for the tickets.
This
So get your tickets, folks,
Come
by
on
typing in
in.
exclamation point ticket. Ticket. Cromwell got into a live stream. Thanks for jumping in. How you doing? Look at all of you with too many tickets already. Greedy. All right, I'm at the business center. You guys ready for the money?
Yeah.
You can keep it. I'm just curious the amount.
Any guesses?
I am guessing
70,000.
I'm thinking 560.
970,
I'm
560.
guessing, 680.
680, 560, 970. Oh boy, I'm not used to this new version. There we go. And sell it all. All right, we got 15,039 on the first, plus an additional 793.
Dang.
So 800 and what? 808,000 about?
Nice.
800K.
Yeah, 808. Yeah.
Love it.
Not bad. Not bad. That's a solid amount of money. I don't know if it makes sense for the time we spent, but certainly was fun to do.
Including our crash, we pulled $1 million out.
Looks like this guy needs some of it. Solid. Well, 800,000's not bad, I think.
No, I enjoyed it.
It's enough to get a racing ship.
That's fair, yeah. All right, guys. Well, I am going to. Oh, anybody want the
Who
money?
you?
I don't need it.
Who are you? I don't need it. Who are you rating?
I'll take a little bit just to get a razor.
Sure. How much? All of it?
Whatever you want to give me, didn't matter.
It'll be gone 12 hours.
yeah,
the next update.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it.
We were salvaging for what? An hour and a half, 2 hours, 2.5 hours with the crash?
Yeah, about
Roundabouts.
2.5. Yeah.
I'm not raiding anybody just yet. I'm going to do a little ship giveaway here on the stream, and then I'm going to raid them away. But just wanted to thank you guys for jumping in. Appreciate you all.
Yeah, man.
Always.
We're going to
Been fun.
have a lot of like scheduled salvage stuff when 318 goes live. So keep an eye out for that. I think Tyrus, I mean, you're already pretty involved in that. And then Toki is getting involved in it too. So keep an eye out for that, guys.
I've been talking with Skippy, and I think I'll be doing some racing events here soon. So.
Cool. That would be good too. A lot of people should get into racing. It's fun. All right, guys. Thanks again for joining. I'll catch you around.
All right.
Awesome.
See ya.
See you later. Alrighty, folks. Let's give away a ship, yeah? Let me go ahead and pull up our little overlay thingy here and see who's going to win this starter package. Folks, last chances, exclamation point ticket to get in your last tickets for this giveaway. I'm closing it in about 10 seconds. So type like your fingers don't know what fingers are. Oh, it's actually going to be longer than 10 seconds. So your fingers can take a break. Cool it, fingers. Give it a minute. Okay, now your fingers need to rush. Now it's really time. Here we go. Closing it up in 5. It's been way longer than 10 seconds, let's be honest. 5, 4, 3. Folks, I'm sorry on YouTube. This only works on Twitch. I'm sorry. I really am. It pains me to say. It's kind of rude. but YouTube doesn't allow us to do that yet. But that's why we include the Twitch link down in the video description, just in case anybody wants to jump over. Anyways, closing up the giveaway here on Twitch. It's not Twitch. You're going to blame YouTube for that. That's on them. YouTube makes a lot of things kind of difficult when it comes to live streaming. All right. Giveaway's closed. We're drawing the winner here in 3, 2, 1. Sebusum. Sebusum. That's fun to say. Sebusum64. Are you in the chat? We're looking for flight number Sebusum64. Please come to the front desk. You've got a spaceship waiting for you. Imagine that at the airport. Please step up forward to the front of the line. You have a spaceship waiting to take you to your destination. All right. Sebusum, I'm going to assume, isn't currently in the chat. So we will be sending a message out to them on Twitch. Or if you're like watching this after the fact on YouTube and you happen to be hearing this, please reach out to us if you don't hear from us. But we will be reaching out to you with a copy of Star Citizen and an Aurora MR starter pack. If you already have Star Citizen, use that as some value to mount for something else. If you don't, hope you enjoy your time getting into Star Citizen. Now, my friends, we raid. And we will be picking on somebody playing Star Citizen. Who will it be? Who will it be? We'll raid Expat Brat. We have been suggested by Inforunners and Astropub at this point. I believe Expat, I think, might be joining the Inforunners, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll go ahead and throw a raid. I can't even find Expat. Do I have to, like, respect the capitalization? Are you that petty, Twitch? Just doesn't show up. That's weird. Huh. All right, we might have to Twitch is a little rude today. All right, instead we will be raiding. I'll have to figure that out another time why that's not working. We'll raid Segelian. It's been a long time since we've raided Seg. Looks like he's doing some salvage too, so I'm throwing you right on into some new stuff, out of the cooking pot and into the fire, something like that, kettle and pans, I don't know. Obrazu, thank you so much for the sub at the end there with the Prime. Appreciate you at 2 months. Hope you all had a good time here at the stream. Thank you so much, both you on YouTube and you at Twitch. Keep an eye out for probably a couple of videos coming out this week about the roadmap update, about the monthly report, and a podcast clip or two. Other than that, I'll see you all on the Friday stream or Saturday if I'm not there. Have a good week. Love y'all. Enjoy your lives. See you later.